think we're ready, yeah? Let's go! Hello! Welcome back to Dreamscape! I'm your humble dungeon master, Christian Bunches, with me as always, my city slickers. Say hi, city slickers!
Hi, city slickers!
Okay, first of all, I asked them to, and I want to ask you guys, we are in 3 sessions now. This is our 4th session. How are you all feeling? How are you feeling about this?
We're good.
Okay, great. Well, let's recap. So, last time, we had fallout of the battle at the Met. Everyone going back to their normal lives and finding out it may not be so easy anymore. City council meeting at the city hall is where we discovered that a number of people spontaneously missing have grown to the thousands. Ideas have been tossed around to lock down the city, getting a list of people to check back in on, who have been turned away from the hospital. Contacts with other city council members to see if this is affecting them. They also have been left.
Just wait till Jibble shows up with his bag of rats.
Don't tell her about them.
Tell me what you know.
That's my language. We saw.
Take his head off.
Just a fight. We saw that Zamira's mother and late father's research lab found that Melena and Linkadia are the goddesses of. So Melena is the goddess of change, choices, preventative justice, where Linkadia is of free will, hope, and preservation. Feeling pretty brave, Eska decided to call the shots. So during entering the Dreamscape,
Yeah. You got ripped by a goddess.
yeah, I got ripped. After finding Leland, though, we had a meeting with the blue goddess herself. Melena was all too happy to answer the call and turned him on his head. Though not publicly known yet, we do discover that Eska appears to be under contract with Melena, but also saved by Linkadia before waking up. We also see that she's been able to contact you from your phones. Nyx finds her way to the boilover, a divey hole in the wall where she has already established dominance, and scooped out a place for tonight's new change raid, where Nyx and Eska were told by the Lord of Bloodhand that there would be someone in attendance who's been living for thousands of years, should they like to talk to them about the past. Jeez. What did I say? It's for children, same thing.
Very not children. Weird.
You're needed today. So at this time. Danger, no.
No.
Sorry, that was me.
She does do that.
I do tromp.
So at this time, an old wizard that you saw in the news, Andre McGee, has run off to find better information for you on the ancient deities, and Linkadia stands out on the doorway.
That cylinder is just making me want to bite me.
What?
Have you been bitten by her before? I was about it.
I am listening. I swear to God, I'm down a few different strings.
What's happening?
Coming here, I passed Fort Apache. I was like going to the next day.
Wait, where's this
Canyon?
Yeah.
You just have to drive Fort Apache until it ends,
Fort
and then
Apache
you're
just
here.
comes this way. Yeah, I kept going.
Oh my gosh, no. Where was I? Y'all are nuts. This is gonna be an awesome episode.
I think episode 2 talk where it's like crap.
So you are crying?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They're happy tears.
Nuts,
That's what I
dude.
always say.
That's what you always say.
Oh no.
Get us back on track. We also the old wizard at the library, and Linkadia stands at the doorway in a more complete charcoal form, and looks shocked that you can now see her outside of Nod. And you are all here with much to discuss as well. So at this time, by the way, it's on my notes, I have a list called beats to hit. And I'm just like, which one do I want to do first?
Also, I'm still diving. I want to dive deeper into this for you.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Let's come back to that one. I love that. So I think we left off with you pointing at Zamira, something about the roommate got off the phone with Jesse about he may have saw Leland in the Dreamscape.
No, you asked.
He was asking about my brother, I think.
Oh, that's right.
The relative, the male relative.
My roommate thing got sidetracked.
That's right. Yeah. Let's go further into that. So first of all, you, I believe, saved.
He did not.
You did not save.
He rolled the exact amount that I need to save, and then he gave me part of inspiration, which made it a 19.
That's
That would do it. That would do it.
My brain works sometimes.
Those notes.
Oh yeah, you can't read.
In real life either. I'm just tapping away.
Cincinnati.
It just makes me feel good.
I'm not jumping in this disgust. Tappy everything.
All I learned was count.
Okay.
So what is
The last thing I was thinking was I didn't talk to Melena. That's all was on my mind mostly.
just the words I did not talk to Melena.
But now I'm diving deeper, so I don't learn just your surface.
I thought that's what you got.
No, that's the surface. Okay, let me read you the thing.
Okay.
Initially, I learned surface thoughts, which was your surface thoughts on your surface. And then I wanted to probe deeper, which is where the save comes in. But since you failed, I gained insight into your reasoning, your emotional state, and something that looms large in your mind.
Okay,
those are the things I read.
You know everything.
I know all.
Okay, that's great.
So give me your reasoning, your emotional state, and what's happening on my little brain.
You wouldn't know, like, oh, my past memory of, like, it's like this right now, this core stuff that it's like
currently in your subconscious that you don't want to know, but it's too late. You're thinking about it.
Okay,
especially since you're seeing Linkadia. Your brain probably isn't even trying to protect
I didn't see one.
It should know.
The only person who saw Linkadia, I believe, was Samira.
Oh,
yeah, it was one of these two. I didn't
wait, there might have been.
There was one.
There was two.
It wasn't me.
Was it Joe?
It was one of you.
Were you able to see?
Did you see Linkadia?
Did I write this down?
Yeah. It was you two?
I think it was us.
It was us two. At the very end? Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Oh, very interesting. I'm not sure why I did that. Let's go for it. Let's do that. Yep.
The rat hasn't seen anything yet.
The rat seen things.
Better ask the rat. Linkadia, by the way, stands at the doorway of the library. She's a distance. She sees you guys. Like she's clocked you already, but it's you're not like technically within earshot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can I do a perception on Linkadia?
Yeah. Give me insight.
Okay. Hold on.
While he's doing that, do I learn about your meeting?
Yeah. Let's resolve this first, and we'll go that way.
Yeah, so you know I've talked to her, you know I have the contract, I'm freaking the hell out because I've caused world destruction, and yeah.
14.
You have no idea.
Dang, what is this? What do I need?
She's a goddess, you like a natural 20 plus more.
I should be able to look at women and know what they want.
DC is 31.
Ooh. You're at disadvantage of that one.
Roll for disadvantage.
Roll for disadvantage.
Cheese.
That's what they want?
That's what you want. That's what you are you doing.
I look at you, my mouth doesn't open, I'm just like, wow. You hear that in your brain. This is just another voice added to the fucking chaos.
Rank up to 3 voices.
Can I talk to Linkadia?
Yeah, you want to go over there?
Hello?
Whatever. That would
You see, by the way, that Sebastian is leaving your group now, and he's going over to the corner where only you know Linkadia is standing. So
I'm gonna follow real quick.
Where are they going? Why are you talking in my head?
Are you speaking out loud or back to me?
I'm speaking out loud.
Can I sing to Linkadia?
Can you see her?
Can you sing to Linkadia?
I don't think you have any. Right,
Yeah, you
tell
want to
me
sing
what
to her?
do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I do a performance?
Sure.
She receives it.
20. Dirty 20.
Hey,
Dirty
another
20.
dirty 20.
Okay, what do you sing to Linkadia?
There's my card.
So let me just narrate this real quick. You are in a library. You are being followed by someone you met on the streets earlier yesterday.
Crazy times.
You see somebody, you're just gonna walk on up to them and start to sing.
Your song.
And no one else can see this.
What are you singing? Say it right now.
Yeah, no one can see it. Me.
And it's just her, so we just see you guys walk off.
Just you
You
and
don't
your
technically
inner
know that
demon.
because she's behind you.
I know Linkadia's name, right?
No,
Yes.
that would be his name, yeah.
Yes.
You know her name, but would you know what she looks like?
Linkadia, who are you? Who are you? My name's Sebastian. My name's Sebastian. Here's my card.
Linkadia, by the way, is like about maybe 8.5 foot tall. She is this like
She's just getting taller and taller. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, good catch.
We're here.
Oh, wow.
Me looking at the DM.
Good catch. Now they don't always get it, but I can know. Yeah, she's in like this charcoal form now. You can see like definitely like the shape of her eyes now. She looks like oh, you know like Tarzan the original where she's like sketching him?
Yes.
And she's like the eyes and she really goes into it. There is like that where it's like someone took a really detailed, like really went for this photo.
She
She's
blocked
still-
his eyes where you see the water line. It's
Yeah.
really weird. Bothers you.
Like a bottle.
But she has like this kind of Grecian almost dress on. It moves as if there is wind very slowly. She just has like this aura of like authority and stuff around her.
But does she respond to my song?
Does she take the card?
She looks at you, she's like, hello.
Oh,
Can
you.
you see me?
I can see you, girl.
That is so interesting. And she pats you on the head.
Oh,
You do
hi.
feel that, by the way.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
So we.
I haven't had
There's contact.
contact.
He's hard. He's
Sorry,
touched
what?
hard.
You have physical what does that mean?
Who is he
Huh?
talking
You have
to?
physical what does that mean?
I can't see
What,
what did you
you're
say?
telling me? What does that mean?
Yes, you said something and then you stopped and then you
No, I
went
don't
on.
see
What does that mean?
What is he talking?
I'm walking over.
Zamira, hello.
Hi.
You know this one.
Yeah, his name's Sebastian, and
And I hand you my card.
Hello, Sebastian. And she takes the card. As soon as she takes it, by the way, it like transforms into the coal that she's
Cool.
made of. And she's
That's
like,
Do we see that?
you see Sebastian give his card, and then it kind of disappears.
What?
But only if you are checking for that. You guys are occupied, so give me perception checks.
Oh yeah.
This weird interaction going on in the corner of the library. 8.
Perception.
What's
18.
plus?
Oh, wait.
DC's 15.
9.
Oh,
This is what?
Yeah.
Perception.
No, I didn't get the 10.
So you clock it. These two are busy.
Rat clocks it.
Oh, 15 up? Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, you guys kind of look over and you're like, okay, first of all, Sebastian's gone. Where's Sebastian? Where's Sebastian? There he is. He gives out his card after singing this to something, and then the card appears to like have left his hand and is gone now.
Before I walk over, I'm just gonna break my connection with him in your brain. What?
I'm making a connection. Leave me alone.
With who?
Did you say that loud?
No, in my head to her.
You said Linkadia? Okay.
Yeah.
Linkadia kind of looks at you. She's like, "We have to talk right now. Are you busy?"
I have questions for you.
Wait, I have
I'll
questions.
try to answer. What is your question?
She hates her ass. Imagine.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Just saying her name.
Hold on. So what was your question?
What do you know about my brother and my dad?
You know her.
Insight.
Yeah, I have a brother and a dad and an older sister. Damn.
Are they can I hear what they're
You
saying?
can hear what they're saying.
Wait, skill.
So we all hear this, but we're just like.
No.
If she's
I got a new knot.
The rat.
8.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, 8.
8,
Yeah.
okay.
It's not great.
Her face kind of twists when you say, "Tell me about my brother and father." She looks not uncomfortable, but just like, is it a good time? Like kind of that thing.
You can't.
She's like,
That was the roll.
I know about your brother and father, but I don't have time for that right now.
Because he just told me that he saw them. And
Where?
she's just pointing to him across the... They're not nowhere. I'm sorry, I'm a little
He
scattered.
found them.
He said he asked if I had a sibling or a relative that looked like me. I'm assuming he found them, but...
Hold on. She moves her hand. Make a, what is it? It is
You're
a,
about to get fined and she's gonna.
I believe
This
it's a
isn't the one that
wisdom
you fought,
saving
right?
throw?
No.
He's still saving.
Yeah.
Melena is the one that that's.
Absolutely not.
But a natty one.
Natty one.
That one!
Natty one.
That's, yeah.
Those aren't natural.
You see that Linkity is like, hold on one second. She moves her hand towards you, Eska, across the room, by the way. You blink out of existence and appear right where you guys are right now. And she's like, yo, and you also now see her, by the way. Eska, first of all, what are you doing with Zamira?
I don't know.
Also, what are you doing with them?
I'm
What?
walking up. I'm walking up over right now.
She just abducted me into her house.
I did not abduct anybody.
You were trying to abduct her.
Yeah,
Well,
you
you're
were.
like you don't know that.
I didn't know what was happening at the time.
You were, oh my goodness, mortals. What are you doing here? First of all, you found the brother and the father, yes?
Kinda, yeah. I
How
saw
did you do
them
that?
in passing.
More information, sir.
I just was going around in the Dreamscape, and they happened to see them in passing.
Were they alive?
Yeah.
Were they hurt?
No. They were living like everyone else. There was a lot of people.
What are their names?
Oh god, I don't remember.
You remember your own sibling?
No, because I wrote really long.
It's been so long.
Oh.
It is Gulliver
I remember
and
Trandor and Duncan.
Malamus.
Yes, Gulliver and Malamus.
I would know that, right?
Thank you.
Give me a history check.
No, but I would know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
You just see
You
him.
would know Gulliver.
He was on the news.
Would I know Gulliver?
No, this is before now.
This is deeper? Oh.
That name is familiar. It takes a second to place it. That's
Gulliver.
Deathridge. He used to be the head of the department.
Lincoln, by the way, is like eyeing the mayor. Like, does not look good at her.
Do I
She's like,
do I think that Linkity is threatening the mayor?
Not
Physically?
necessarily.
Okay.
You can roll inside if you want.
wait, can she see you or Linkadia?
She cannot see Lincoln. The only three that can are you.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
wondering.
And the rat.
And the rat.
Six. No.
Can I ask her what she thinks, or like just like a?
Yeah.
Could you give me a head shake or nod about the mayor? Okay. Okay.
So why is us being together a bad thing? Rather than, yeah, why is it a bad thing?
You two are the polar opposites of me and my sister.
Sister.
Yes. I believe you probably are familiar with her at this point. Isn't that right, Escanor?
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to further that?
No, not really.
I cannot stay long, but it is very good that I can see you now.
What did you want to talk to me about?
Time has already passed.
Okay.
Goodbye. And she leaves. You guys are alone again. Back in like the distance of the library, by the way, you hear Andre, that kind of crazy like hipster whisper. He's like, "I found it!" And he starts to run back to
He fucked off to find something.
He comes back to the table and sees that none of you are there. He's like, "Where'd they go?"
Can I detect
I'm
magic?
still there.
Wherever Linkity just poofed? Cool. What is this check?
I don't know.
Is it Arcana check?
Probably. Oh yeah, you want to roll again? Yeah, go for it.
Cool.
I'm still at the table.
Is that a 2? That's a 5.
Buddy,
Oh, no, that's an 18. Sorry.
What?
Yeah.
That's drastically different.
Hold on.
You need more legible dice, son.
21.
Oh, okay, that's even better.
Yeah, that's way better than a 5.
What does
Yeah.
good old Sebastian know?
You wouldn't know enough because you saw it. Like it's not a super uncommon spell, but she blinked, which means that she went into a different plane of existence. So you guys are on the material plane. There's the ethereal plane. There's like Fey realms. There's like all sorts of different places. She is no longer in this reality.
Don't mind me.
Well, I would know that there's different planes.
I think so. That's pretty basic school stuff.
We need to find the wizard.
He's still back there.
We need to go find the wizard.
Right there, Sebastian. He's literally right there. We just talked to him.
Oh, you guys are back. Sorry. You went away and then I thought you just left me. Guess what I found? You're gonna love this. And he opens this this like history book, but it's like not quite finished. It's more just like pages stuffed in of files. And you guys actually see the excavation of the statue of Melena. This is taken. These pictures were taken about 1 year ago. You see that it is the statue like inside of a cave system, basically, like mostly covered, and then like there's another picture of them starting to get the dirt out, like this big project now, lots of funding needed to happen. And then at the end you see the team of the archaeologists with maybe something else in the picture, but give me an investigation check.
Everybody?
Is it who I think it is?
Maybe.
Oh my god.
15.
15?
Oh my god.
DC is going to be pretty high.
No,
17.
It's just the one.
18.
Who was the highest?
It's not 6.
19.
19.
22.
You were the only one who clocks it.
Dang.
What do I clock?
In the picture of the team of archaeologists, with Melena now excavated behind them, you see some fluffy hair, some curled back horns, someone with of someone you might know very well. At this
As the statue? No, someone there.
someone in the
What
team.
the hell?
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah.
I say what the hell.
Or are we saying that in my brain because we're still connected?
I say what the hell out loud. And
Those.
Wait.
That's
And the librarian shushes.
those are. That's the guy. Yeah. Those.
I don't
those
clock
two.
myself.
What to?
The
you forget you were there?
No, you didn't know the picture was taken.
the excavation. Your relative. That those are the people I
In
saw
my head,
in the picture.
The watermelon shovel.
Eat the book? You want to eat the book?
I'll eat the book.
Wait.
They're rolling.
Do it.
Wait, was the brother and father part of the excavation? Are they
You do
in this
not
photo?
see them.
I do not see them. Never mind.
In your brain.
In my brain, I said, you were fucking there?
That's when I take the page and I ate it.
Do you mind me asking?
I try to stop
Make
her.
save some for the rest of us then.
I grapple there.
Make opposing strength checks.
Oh.
I'm pretty strong.
Pretty strong.
8 plus.
You guys see the mayor rip this page out and begin to stuff it, and Sebastian try to grab her.
1 plus 0 on strength.
What'd you get though?
A 6.
Oh, 13!
No.
So you just eat the page?
You rip her and away, just stuff that page in her mouth.
What the hell?
You see the
is
mayor's
that?
like,
What?
what
The hell was that? And then
Yeah.
in my head, I tell her, give me as many reasons as you can why I shouldn't turn you into authorities and tell everyone that I saw you on that picture.
Why would you turn me into authorities? I was just there. I've told you that I was there when she was found.
Did she tell me that?
Yeah, I told you it was that last session!
Probably, but not the way that you see her in this picture. She does not look like the mayor at all. In fact, she looks like, if you had to guess, homeless.
I told you I was there.
You owe me an explanation.
And I'm a good one.
Oh.
Hey, there's a lot of quiet here. She just ate a page of the book. What happened?
What the hell?
I didn't have
Yeah, you wanna
breakfast and I really like to eat.
Wait, you guys
Why
didn't
would
eat
you
trash?
eat a
No,
page of
I
the
just
book?
had
Never
it
tried
here.
it, but
That's pretty good. You should try paper sometime.
Well, we're
Isn't
not
it
eating
the
books. We're not
best?
eating books.
little soft texture going
The
down.
ink adds a lot of flavor.
Okay, hold on. We've got,
Why would
I
you
have
eat what
historical
we're
documents
looking at?
here.
But
I don't know if I can help you guys.
Do you know more about the picture?
Okay,
Tell
well,
us.
from what I read before I came over here, and the page was eaten, And he like flips to the next page and like holds it like this. So, excavation
Mage
of
hand.
the step.
Oh, I don't.
Your eyes!
Excavation of the statue of Melena 1 year ago, right? Okay, found by a team of archaeologists. The archaeologists.
A year?
Yeah. The archaeologists claim, however, that they were spotted to this statue by 2 others who did not show up at the time of the excavation later. So 2 were there, they left, and then the statue was excavated, and we got it to the museum within that same month. We've been cleaning it for the rest of the 11 months, and then just got it on display. So that's what I had. Well, that's what I have
Insight
now.
check on this humble man.
Yeah.
He's not a hobo, he's a wizard.
He's in a bathroom. And isn't he just in underwear? Like, I don't remember what he was in.
Dirty 20.
Nice. You see this like kind of wild look in his eyes. He doesn't seem like harmful or like anything that's like.
Is he like crazy that he doesn't know what he's talking about, or is he helpful?
He's helpful crazy.
Okay.
Very passionate crazy.
Do you have any more information on the 2 that weren't pictured?
I don't know, but maybe I can go find the team of archaeologists, and then they can just tell me all our secrets. What about that?
Not to interrupt you, do you know if they work at Dendrite University?
Nope, I don't know anything about that.
Would I
Leave some
know
on the table.
if they worked at Dendrite University?
You know, maybe not. You can roll a history check.
Yeah, let's roll that. Let's do a test little shot. Let's do a
Post-tense
It doesn't
history
just
check.
1819.
Not
The
bad.
rest of
Okay, from some of the team, maybe they did mention something about Dendrite, yeah. About DCU.
Some of them, I believe, work at the university or go to the university. I'm not sure.
Okay.
You see Andre's like, I'm gonna go find the team! And he starts sprinting.
Him and Jibbles are gonna get along very well. They need to partner up. The buddy cop duo.
What's going on with you and Lucadia?
Nothing.
That's the
You're not
first
going to
time.
talk about your situation, I'm not going to talk about mine. I
There
have
is a lot that you should probably say.
Samir is not happy right now.
And I say that like out loud.
I don't want to talk about that.
I think it's quite important.
Do you know something we don't, Mir?
I momentarily peered into his mind.
You what?
And I don't think here in this public space is the right space to talk about what I have learned.
But will you share this information?
I think
Do
it's
you have
important.
information on Lucadia?
I think we
It's a
should all
yes.
maybe share some information.
Is it a yes or
You don't get to boss me around. Not after my day that I've had today, sir.
no? You don't get to talk to me like
I'm
that.
sending
yeah.
some
Oh
sexual
no, I'm
tension
going to a
between you
shitty
2.
day right now.
I just start shrieking.
Mouse squeaky. Rat squeaky.
20!
Oh!
That's
Why is the rat freaking out?
I don't know, maybe it wants more cheese. I don't have any cheese on me. I left my bag at my mom's.
Are you okay?
It's just I'm gonna die and all you guys are pressing around.
Oh.
I mean, I think we need to learn more about these gods that are causing.
I have information on Melena. Do you have information on Lucadia?
Yes, but whether I'm going to share all of it, I don't know.
I need all of it if I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say.
You guys, by the way, Zamira and Eska, you feel that kind of pressure tension again.
Magnets?
Yeah, that kind of
Do they look
opposing
like each
magnets.
other?
Huh?
Do they look alike?
No, I'm purple.
I still
Yes.
I'm literally purple.
You saw the artwork of
That's it, I
them.
did see that.
I literally drew them. No, but you do feel that resistance again. You haven't felt it this morning, but it's kind of come back at this point.
Can anyone else feel it?
No?
Can we roll for it?
No?
Okay.
Can you roll to feel it? Yeah.
Sorry, I'm thinking.
Did I see him whoosh?
Bad idea.
No, okay. But I do know that he was.
The things
You
are
don't know.
piecing together in my head.
Melena wouldn't
He's
know.
gone.
took notes.
But I know
Take
he knows.
nerd.
He said, hey guys, there's a huge statue where you would come back to take care of it. They said, okay, let's grab
I need to do more research
And when they
first.
came back, they were gone, but they found the statue.
Oh my god. Just, you fucking tell her, and you fucking tell him. I'm sick and tired of hearing you two bitching at each
Tossed
other.
around. That's what I'm tired of.
We had a gargoyle attack us. I went to the damn hospital. If it wasn't for this rat and its magical bow, we would have got our ass kicked. And now you guys are pussyfooting around.
Alright, if you're going to yell at me, I'm going to leave because I'm not
You see
doing
librarian
this.
comes over. Hey friends, hey friends. We're a little loud. Let's just keep the volume down.
Where are we going?
I don't know.
I'm going out.
Somewhere private.
She walks out. On the verge of tears because today has been rough. She's just
You
gonna
guys
sit
let her go?
outside.
No. No.
But it's also, you know, I found your potential dead brother and dad.
I can tell you about it.
I'm gonna.
Get in your way.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Are you gonna block her?
Yeah, just block her. Be like,
I'll let you block it.
Scramble up a pants leg.
What did you do?
Just scramble up a pants leg.
booze.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay.
You're not the only one having a shitty day. Where are we going to talk?
Are you blocking her way or her way?
Just
I haven't-
everybody.
yeah.
No one's moving. Where are we
You
going
can
to
go to a
talk?
coffee shop.
Coffee shop's
A
not
public place is bad.
what she said.
Can we go to your apartment?
Let me double check.
Apartment's not a good idea.
Is your
Why?
office safe?
I mean, we've checked for bugs recently.
You're gonna do my apartment.
We can go back to City Hall.
Me and Sebastian, when we left
Sebastian and
Is
I.
it
Yeah, but it's Melena that caused it.
Astro-
when we
safe.
Hey,
went
you guys
out.
want to come down to the sewers?
yes?
You know what?
Drive
That's
down
not a
there.
bad idea.
That's a good idea.
I
I'm okay
saw
with
you guys size ladder over this.
Okay, let's go to the
that.
sewers.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the sewers.
Elliot, you know a place that would be big enough for humanoids. This is like an abandoned part that you kind of come down with sometimes to like
Go to the
recruit.
fucking sewers.
So we're
We have
just
so
following
many
the-
options.
Are you? I guess so.
I'm a Ninja Turtle.
Lead the way.
Alright.
Lead the way. Where are we going?
Yeah, we all, I head down a pipe. I tell you guys to head down this ladder. It goes in this section.
I'm going down the ladder.
Everyone give me stealth checks.
Oh, no.
Oh, we're stealthing?
You're about to pop open a hood on the street and just decide to go down the sewer.
A nat 20, baby.
She got a nat 20.
I got a 15.
What the
I'm pretty
heck?
sneaky anyway.
Nice job.
Okay, here's what happens.
7.
Oh yeah, what'd you say?
10.
Okay. So these two chuckle fucks decide that all of you are gonna bumble this around. They decide to make a distraction over here. You guys all go down.
Oh,
Love to see it.
What'd you call them?
Chuckle
Anyway,
That's a good one.
chuckle fuck, bumble fuck, it's the same.
Big difference.
Yeah, you guys find yourself, by the way, so you go down this ladder. Elliot's showing you the way. It's kind of cramped until you get to the spot, but it's very much like the scene that every time is played when Spider-Man fights the lizard, where it's like that big open archways. Yeah.
You just
you
want to
guys-
say like a month ago, you remember?
I did. I just said I remember.
There is some natural light from a grate above. You guys have this quiet moment to yourselves.
So,
Why were you in the picture?
She was in the picture?
picture.
Is that what you
All
mean, the
this
picture?
echoing.
Yeah. Picture.
The picture you
The
ate.
picture you ate!
I don't know. I just grabbed it and shared it with Elliot.
Can I tell if she's on it?
Yeah, roll inside, roll deception.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll.
And you didn't share with Elliot either.
9.
Natural 20 plus 8, so 28.
Oh my god.
You might be under the impression that she did try to share and then got excited and ate it.
Did she share with you the paper?
There was a little handoff. I don't know if it was made official. I don't know if it was DM approved, but there was attempted paper sharing.
A lot.
What do you know? You talk first. She already knows what I'm thinking because she decided to probe my mind.
You rolled a d20? A natural 20 on that?
Yeah.
Dang, girl.
By the way, that tension between you guys is starting to go away.
Interesting.
Oh, really?
Not between you, don't know how you feel with these, just these two.
Super vibes.
I feel like I've done most of the talking though. I'd rather you go first.
That's not true.
That,
Yeah, but at
actually,
least
no, you weren't there.
if I don't talk, you know she will. I just need some insurance.
I mean, he's got a point. Well, with my recent conversation with her, she told me that she's sisters with Melena. She wanted to talk to me about something, but then said it was not the time.
You haven't done anything in your past that would connect you to her?
I mean, my family researched the goddesses.
Dad didn't do any hoodoo magic, nothing?
Not to my knowledge. I didn't really get involved in her research. I pursued my own studies of the magical realms.
That's all you
You know nothing that she made. Is it cookie?
Well, she also said we're polar opposites.
Yeah.
So that could be why we're not getting along, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Anybody?
What do you have to say?
Maybe I should try to hold hands and see what happens.
God.
No, my roommate's the one who's interested, not me.
It's not what I meant.
Oh, I said that out loud, my bad.
Man, you guys really need to know.
What do you have to say, Asuka?
I didn't always look like this. I was born human. My brother got attacked, and then I turned into this.
Attacked by who?
Yeah.
It was camping triples and monster in the woods. But I turned into this. I turned into an Asmar. Along with that came a voice and a need separate from my own to do things. I didn't like that. So I liked reading books, and I found a way to make that go away.
So you're cursed?
No, I was not cursed.
Go away.
If I could make a contract with a fairly unknown deity, I could make all that stop without any repercussions.
Oh, you Little Mermaid yourself.
What? You made it with Ursula.
Yeah.
A little
unfortunate soul.
So sad. So
I skipped the verse, my bad.
It's okay, I got you. Okay.
So I chose Melena.
Why?
As far as historical records go that I could reach, it was fairly unknown and very low on the tier list. I didn't hear her talk to me until I met you in our dream.
You know what, kid? Fucked up. Coming from a tiefling here, right? I'm half demon, right? You do not make deals with other demons and gods. My grandfather was a demon.
Ooh,
all right?
Sebastian's getting New York.
All right? You're fucked up, kid.
And you know what else?
Must be the rat.
It's the sewers.
It's the sewers. This is where I came from.
It brings it out of you.
Yeah.
Before I headed here, tried to talk to Linkadia, I ended up talking to Melena.
And?
You're not gonna die.
No?
You're just gonna get shifted to the dream realm.
How's
This is
that
where
mean?
I saw your relatives. I don't know how
I
that
got
works.
62 relatives, so do I get to pick and choose, or is it all of them?
Eventually, all of them.
Being half demon, do I know how contracts work with other gods?
Maybe roll a history check.
Hell yeah.
But the thing for tieflings is, like in this city, it's like any other race. Like, oh,
Yeah,
my
I
grandpa
know.
was Irish. I know everything about the Irish language. No,
Yeah, you're like really muddled
yeah.
down demon percentage.
But even then, it's just like first generations might know it, but like
Yeah.
you don't really, yeah.
So
It's a real life thing.
History.
Yeah.
17.
Nice.
You're asking about contracts?
Yeah.
You, so Eska tells you that he is in contract with Melena. This is a warlock station, basically. You would know enough to... The contract is binding forever. she has his soul, basically, is how that works. However, there are ways that it can be broken. Melena has to be the one that breaks it.
So we gotta convince a god. I'm going with this, alright?
Or kill us.
We gotta... You gave up your soul, son?
As a kid, I just...
You made a deal while you were a kid?
Straight out of Brooklyn.
What the hell's wrong with you?
You try fighting a god for your soul.
I had to deal with my mother. That was hard enough.
That doesn't even compare.
Alright, kid. Alright, kid. We need to convince this devil woman god thing that you...
Good luck.
To undo whatever she did to you.
She's not gonna let me go. This is all happening because of me.
You could always speak her. Light on fire.
I'm sticking with the New York thing for Sebastian.
Good, I love it for
He's
you.
a more character.
Yeah, that's what I got. I don't know how long we got, but she's trying to bring everybody over to the dream world so she can do what she wants.
So how do we stop her?
I don't know.
Light on fire? Make it on fire.
I think your father was the first one she took.
Can we ask the other bitch how to kill the other bitch?
I mean, that's a good start. She is fighting with him all the time.
Huh?
They are fighting each other all the time. Like when she's talking to us, she's,
The woman, the nice one.
Linkadia.
she's literally fighting her while she talks to us.
Listen, if you give him names, you're gonna get attached. Better not to get attached.
I mean, she did save me from dying, so.
She saved you. She didn't do nothing for me. I remember myself in the hospital.
You don't have to.
Can we talk to
So
her?
you have nothing that connects you to her. She said we are polar opposites.
My only potential connection, and I did just find this out today, but I was hesitant to share it. I went and saw my mom, and she informed me that my brother and father were studying the goddesses. I have their research.
Sure.
I haven't read it yet. That's what I was coming to the library to do my own research.
You're now
the
like
books.
keenly aware, by the way, that your father's books that are more than priceless are with you in this sewer, where if one drop could just ruin
I'm
pages
gonna
and
shove it
pages.
in the bag real quick and just like.
It's clean, alright?
Look, I've never hurt nobody.
I do have them with me, but in a brief conversation with my mom, she just told me a little bit more about the goddesses. And if anything happens to these books, I will be in great trouble. So maybe being in a sewer is not the best idea.
So, any ideas where we go from here then? Because I got nothing.
I think the research that Gulliver was doing will probably be very important.
I gotta go to a rave tonight.
Oh yeah,
What?
the rave.
There's some weird followers proclaiming Melena.
That's kind of important.
You're just kind of, you're just telling us now?
I already
And then
checked out the
I
bar,
pull
it's
out
fine.
the flyer. Yeah, there's a rave.
Did tell me about it.
I already established limits.
Well, then the followers thought it was a...
I think they're a
Melena
joke.
the nice one?
No.
Oh,
Those who want some deep lore, by the way, that flyer is the same as the one inside the sign.
Oh!
I read this stuff a long time ago.
I think maybe we should
foreshadow.
check out the people following Melena, but also your father's research is probably very important. He was the first one she probably took.
I mean, we got a long time. The rave doesn't start till midnight.
Yeah, it's like barely noon right now, by the way. Just so it's kind of like you skip your meeting with the,
Yeah.
yeah, so it's
Is
like.
there any
it's,
repercussions for that?
No,
Cool.
it's fine. You're
Yeah, 12
here.
hours to the rave. Up to you. I'll be going though.
I'm not exactly the most comfortable with going, considering, no offense, but followers of Melena, I've been told they've been trying to kill me.
That was just me.
And it's just,
I wasn't trying to kill you. She told me to kill you.
The mayor's kind of
I didn't
bad.
try to kill you, except that one time the gargoyle like messed up my
Are
head.
you going to explain why you were at the dig site?
I told you I was
she
there
just
when
kind
I
of scooches a little bit closer to Nyx.
You guys remember, by the way, when you were talking to the Lords of Bloodhand, He did mention that there would be someone ancient there that you could talk to about.
Someone ancient?
Yeah, he said ancient, so probably 1,000+ years.
It's an elf city council member.
Oh no, not her.
Oh, you made it to the vein.
Not the scene is actually 2,342 years old. But because you molested him, he won't say nothing.
What?
Shoved your hand in him.
Oh, the scene, yeah. It's Jello. The scene is there.
The scene song showed me the lizard.
I just remembered those weirdos did mention that someone ancient was going to be at the rave.
Maybe you should go under disguise?
I was thinking about that. I was gonna bring Jesse.
Oh, Jesse would fit right in.
Yeah. Plus,
Can I just try something?
what are you doing?
She didn't say yes.
What are you doing?
He's gonna touch you.
I just learned a lot of things today. I might be able to do more than I think I can.
Considering you were just talking about how gargoyle almost made you.
Though I'm not trying to kill you. If I wanted to kill you, I would do it. I mean, this is the perfect.
Okay. She's like backing way up. That is something not like.
That is not how you gain
Get all that
consent.
I'm just gonna clap and cast mage armor on her.
Oh, are you protecting me?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, then I need to roll for that, but I don't know what. Give me an Arcana check, actually.
Oh.
It's only keep it if it's good. If it's not good, it's in the box. You gotta keep it in the box.
Damn.
Ah, that's double what you rolled before.
True. You said Arcana, so that is a 14.
That's not bad, son.
You cast Mage Armor. By the way, if I remember this correctly, it's just a boost to AC. Right?
Yes.
So.
Oh, I see what you're gonna do. I see what. I know exactly what.
Wait, what am I doing? Because I don't.
No, there's not a hidden thing. This is
There's nothing bad about
You're
it.
not gonna give her armor and then touch her so that if you accidentally hurt her, it mitigates it.
Why are you giving him an idea?
it wouldn't
I'm
work
just
like that.
giving the armor just so it's like, hey,
No,
I
it
can
just
protect you.
When you cast Mage Armor, by the way, your usual like kind of blue aura goes around you for just a second. You don't feel any different. You don't look any different either. You do feel a little bit stronger, just like your skin's like a little bit more resilient now.
Cool.
As you did that though, there was like a little bit of a glitch. Like it did not want to happen, but you can happen.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm not of the best mindset right now.
How long does that last, by the way?
Oh.
I need to know.
The spell ends if the target domes armor or if you dismiss the spell as an action.
Oh, 6 for like ever.
That's what it says.
Oh.
Is it concentration?
Can you protected forever?
No.
That's good because I need it.
Okay.
Oh wait, 8 hours. There we go. 8 hours. There
That's
we
still
go.
a long
That's a long
Not
time.
rave time though.
I
Oh, you're
mean,
gonna need to recast that for the
I-
No, not rape time.
I think I can do that again
Mhm.
if needed.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not trying to kill you.
Can you protect me, fancy boy?
Does it go?
Is this a cantrip?
Huh?
Is it a cantrip or what?
Yeah, it's cantrip.
Oh, okay, 'cause I was like, dude, you're using
You-
spell slots like crazy. We're about to fight
So
later
because
tonight.
of that, your Mage Armor disappears and goes to him.
Okay.
Oh.
You find no resistance to your magic on him.
Okay. That's new. So one person gets it. Just one.
I think she needs more than this dude.
You shut the hell up.
Who's contacting?
I want armor.
You got security guards. She doesn't have security guards.
That's true, but
She also.
but Trandor and
This is
Durkin
mine.
weren't helpful last time, and neither was my button.
Sounds like a personal
Also,
story.
she's my polar opposites.
Fine, we can give it to the student.
As she should.
And then it just disappears.
You're losing cool points, my dude. Multiple cool points.
He had
Super
multiple
strong.
chicken. What?
Yeah, I'm like, I like seeing
Oh, yeah, 'cause
tieflings in office.
She's a tiefling, yeah.
But,
Good for you.
Ever since I touched that goo.
I mean, honestly, you keep touching people, and I really think we need to have like.
I just want them to know that I'm friendly.
Right, but you need their consent. You don't just shove it
I
in.
usually
You
like.
wanna touch me, big boy?
I'm okay. And I take out my hand sanitizer and I.
Speaking of the the sewer. Have you seen a little goblin down here recently?
I mean, since you guys picked me up, I haven't been back down here. Not sure.
Just down one of the Jibbles?
Luck check. You hear like you see scurrying on the walls.
What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that?
No, he works with us. He's
jumping down, like right in the midst of all of them. Your dogs are awesome.
What did you roll
see
for
a
this?
little luck check. Just see who's down here.
I like how we're all just like hands.
does he or does he not have a bag full of rats?
He has like a
make it brighter
handkerchief that he kind of came up into like those like
Those are
runaway
full.
That's one of my cantrips.
and it is full of one thing. Do you see Jibbles, by the way? You guys haven't met Jibbles. This little goblin guy, about 2 feet tall, in a nice suit and like some nice,
Really dapper.
really dapper,
Gremlin.
dilated eyes. His hair is crazy right now, and he has like a handkerchief basically that is just folded up and has like a rat over his shoulder. He's like, I found it.
You
Oh, there's so many rats. I don't know.
You're capturing rat people? What did you
I know. They are fine with it. I promised them cheese. Do you want some cheese? He takes 2 huge gobs of cheese out of his pockets. Want some cheese?
At least he's compensating.
I don't know.
Jibbles,
Yes.
can you release our rat friends?
Okay. Let's just go.
Give them their
You see
cheese,
normal,
though.
ordinary rats scurry off.
Oh, that wasn't even the primary objective.
What? I was pushing on it. Hi, you guys are on secure all these people. Hey, wait a minute. They were about through the attack, weren't they?
Yes.
Oh, you grew that. That's so fun.
Is this
Jibbles is crazy.
Yes.
Yes, this is our
Why
coworker.
is your coworker
How
on the
pleasant to meet you. My name is Jill.
I wanted him to speak with the rat
What's your name?
folk to see if they were experiencing any
Kindness. My name is
disappearances,
Jill.
but
You're not-
I only listened to the part of go to the sewers with the rat folk.
Just tried to bag.
It's Eska.
I'll start. Okay. I now know everyone's name except for you. What's your name? And what's your middle name?
Probably better than you don't know. Considering that bag situation.
Just one talks.
Yep. Jibbles, you don't know, but you were supposed to know that you were supposed to come down here and talk to the rat folk to see if they were.
That does make more sense.
Yes.
That's in
To see.
retrospect.
I thought only this rat can talk to people.
There's a whole society.
Yeah, but the other rats don't
They're a
understand.
species of.
Yes, I understand, but the other rats, right? The other
I
rats.
understand there's normal rats who I've been talking to, and then there's the rat people who I think
The rat people are like their own society. They actually
Yeah,
speak. They're
but
people.
But the thing with rat folk is that they don't speak English, or they
Yeah,
don't.
wasn't it
they
the
don't-
fog had given me the ability to understand?
yeah, actually.
Yeah.
So Jibbles is talking to.
I mean, he might speak rat.
I do speak rat,
Oh.
but they
Oh.
don't speak back, so maybe I'm wrong.
Oh. Can I gain an insight to know if Jibbles can actually talk to the rat folk?
Sure.
I mean, he literally just told you that he.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I mean, if he speaks my native language, then sure, I might introduce myself.
Maybe it's a different dialect.
Rats. There's like on fire.
Nope, that's a one.
He absolutely speaks rat. In fact, like the highest level of rat.
He's fluent.
fluent.
You know what? I changed my mind. You can call me,
So this is very fun. We're like a meeting of the shores. Are we here for a
Light
picnic?
at all?
Oh,
I can cast light.
No, I've got vision.
There's like a little bit of light from the
Also, isn't she like literally on fire? Can we like see dimly?
She's not literally on fire. She just is
Whack.
okay.
Oh, but you have night
If she
vision.
wants to, she can.
So does the rat. Yeah.
Thank you, Jibbles, for your help.
Was that all for me then?
That's all.
Yeah,
you're good, you're good. You can
absolutely.
go.
Thank you.
Okay. And he just like climbs the walls.
Scary ceiling again.
Nice to meet you, Jibbles.
Oh my god.
He's really good.
He works at the mayor's.
Yeah, he's on the.
Things.
What the fuck is he on?
City council,
He's in
he
your
was
council
elected.
meeting. He's on your board.
He's on
He's
the board.
democratically elected. He does great with certain categories of people.
Yeah, representing the.
He's actually quite smart.
Why am I here?
When
He's
you
very
think about it.
charismatic.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Focus here.
Research party.
I was also thinking of trying to contact Linkadia since she wanted to speak to me and we didn't have the opportunity.
I would try not doing it in the museum.
Oh,
What if we just text her?
What?
text her.
Text her?
And then just show my message history with her.
All caps. Everything.
She pulls out her phone. And
Bro.
it's not
You
the
see
library. She
one.
texted about the library, right?
Mhm.
So she's like,
At the very beginning, yeah.
"Can we talk?" Question mark. Pick you up.
W-Y-D.
Do you have a copy of your contract with you?
No, why would I keep a copy of a contract with
Why would
you?
you not keep a
You
contract?
see red, by the way, but no answer.
Damn, she left you on red.
I do.
I'm used to it.
She's linking up with
It's
someone
alright.
My
else.
brother has it.
She's LinkedIn with someone else.
So yeah, you guys are still in the sewer. What should I do?
Probably get out. I mean, do we have more to talk about in private?
I'm gonna go to the rave tonight. Who's coming?
I'll go.
I love a good party.
It's a
I'm
D20.
gonna bring Jesse.
You're the mayor. You're gonna stand out.
Oh, I can just. I'm just like, I'm over in a corner. Can I just pull out something out of my pocket?
You cast a size skill.
Yeah!
I think it's like from your hair, maybe, because you just put like a full sweater, like.
That's
Big hood, my hair's back.
Does she look like a raver too?
I mean, if she.
Oh, I could wear
You could-
fishnets.
I would love to go to a rave.
I think if
Jesse
she wore.
might also
stand out.
look different since I'm gonna be in a disguise.
I don't, it's gonna be dark. It's midnight. and Nobody's really gonna be
We're gonna have to
looking
roll
at
stealth checks for all of this. Probably, yeah.
What?
I mean, I have a pretty good. It's
My tiefling senses are sensing
Let's be
the
in
fight
subgroups
at
if you're
this.
I might need to take a little nap.
Yeah, I might try to sleep too. Or
Oh right, because you can talk to her in your
I would be careful with that.
dreams.
Very careful.
What are you saying?
Don't know who you're gonna meet while you're there.
I've never talked with Melena before.
Yeah, neither did I.
Yeah, but you're
never
linked to her.
contracted with her.
Okay, yeah, but the first person I talked to in the dream world was Linkadia.
So are you implying that Melena can still contact her?
Probably. Also about your place. When we went out for a smoke, there was a guy outside watching. I don't think it was Linkadia.
You could sleep in the sewers.
I could sleep in my mom's office. Might need some of her special stuff after the day I've had, so
Special stuff.
Make sure you tell your roommate too.
pulls out her phone. Hey Jesse, can you meet me at my mom's office? Bring some spare clothes and makeup, thanks.
You see like 3 ellipses and then a request to FaceTime.
She declines it. Can't talk right now. Give me like 10.
You just write, there's like another eclipse, KK.
Oh, we also, I mean, if you're going to the university, we could escort you. We wanted to go to the university
We did?
for Tom Lee's room at the university.
That's right, we did want to investigate that.
Tomley?
Are you talking about his son?
Yes.
This
Yes.
is the first time you're hearing that name. I
Oh,
think, by the
Tommy.
way.
Tommy, what's the first name? Shit, I don't remember the first name.
Oh yeah, I'm taking notes.
Jacob Tomley is the son, and yeah,
It's in here
Durkin.
senior
Durkin.
Durkin.
Mr. Duncan.
Durkin, his bodyguard, his son, Jacob.
Oh, associate.
You mean that guy that you decided to call?
Oh yeah.
The boy
When
that
I
went
told you I tried to
Splitsville.
contact him.
The what?
The boy that went to
He's related to
Splitsville.
somebody
Yes,
in your office?
wait,
Jacob
Like my
Matsky,
roommate.
who were
that's the boy you saw,
the
right?
son of one of our associates, and he's missing. He's the one you saw disappear. We wanted to search his room to see if maybe there was anything.
Threats.
Has he? Can I do like a history check to see if he's ever given me an address?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We know where it is.
No,
Oh,
necessary.
no,
Yeah, he's giving you an address. Especially when he started to get nervous about this thing. He's definitely just slip it to you in like a very discreet, like, oh, in case you send a letter or something never gets to me, as if he's like scared someone's not gonna find him again.
Oh,
but like yeah.
So fucking sad.
He did disclose to me his address. He was a little frightful the last time I saw him.
That would be lovely.
Do you mind if I tap along?
Absolutely.
What about your roommate?
My roommate, which one are you talking about?
Talk to her.
You talked to Leland?
Did we discuss this last time? Did we not discuss this last time?
I don't think Nick's.
It happened, but
yeah.
you didn't discuss
I think
it. Nix was at the rave.
Okay.
Yeah, she
I was at the
she
shop
was
setting people on fire.
She was trying squids. Cuttlefish.
Cuttlefish. Don't drink me a sandwich! Ah, same team. We did the research.
I talked to Leland last night also.
You talked to Leland, my roommate, who split apart.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you? Wow, I can't believe the conversations I'm having. Anything weird going on with her?
Other than the
Well, she was seeing a therapist, aka Miss Zamira over here. Girls pretty much it. How's she doing? I thought she was dead.
No, she's alive, just confused. Yeah, I met her in a train station.
My roommate that split apart, like that boy that is Splitsville, according to this rat.
Graphically.
So,
Well, you almost
she's doing fine?
huh?
Other than being confused with like a bunch of other people at a train station.
So is she dead or she's
No, she's just over there now.
over there? How do we get her out of over there?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask the wizard guy.
Let's go talk to the wizard.
We're going back to like.
I mean, the library is close to the university.
Was it even helpful? All you just told him was archaeologist dig.
Oh yeah, he did run off to go find.
Yeah, he like fucked off.
Okay, let's
He might be at.
let's get to the library. Let's go through the books.
Didn't she need a nap?
Yeah, we were going to the university.
Is there anything on your sewer that you have that can help us?
I think I got her clean.
I don't think I can help with getting my roommate out. You guys
got
have some
trash.
research to do, so I'd appreciate it if you guys could tell me what research you get and see what I can contribute. I can always light people on fire if you need to know.
Why
Pretty
did
helpful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes reasoning doesn't work, you know?
I've been elf you can light on fire.
Me too. They're the same elf.
Like it.
They're kind of an asshole. They don't think you guys are
Are you
people.
putting that in right now?
No.
Always blame it on the splitting.
She just
We
happened
could
to
hire
disappear.
Jibbles to get rid of her.
Jibbles was
Hey,
slit
John,
her friend
do
in
it
a
for
second.
free.
I'm right now.
Just kidding. Just a minute.
They don't seem like they're kidding.
Don't you ever hate your coworkers? I don't hate you yet, but.
I don't know. This is my first job.
First job?
How old are you?
22.
Oh, baby.
Oh, so young.
I'm 3 months. Not that anyone asked.
Oh.
What? I
Very
gotta
nice.
get a lip. I'm almost
Elliot
like.
deserves a cheesecake, I think, or something.
I'm Dendrite's youngest
Aw.
man. 20 years old.
You're a young one
You're
too.
20? Dear God.
How? How?
I'm really good with words.
Deception.
It's not even a lie, though.
Insight.
I have to see.
Oh yeah, I don't really
Wait, you
know how
almost
she
like
got.
trigger me. I know you're gonna.
Let's see.
Right, I don't really know how she got elected either. Okay,
18.
that's-
21.
12.
For once.
2018.
13.
Oh, 19.
This dice hates me too. 22.
None of my dice are agreeing with me today.
21.
So who knows about 18?
I will get you.
One try
You
this
three?
one.
Yeah.
She says I'm really good with words. That's how I got into office. You guys, there's something else there. You can't put your finger on it, but I don't know. So it felt in the same way. It's just like, oh, where'd you get this chocolate cake? It's so good. And they're like, I'm a great baker. It's like not a lie, but it's also maybe not connected.
Okay. Sure.
So we should go to the university. You said you have a shift? Where are you? I'm sorry. I didn't hear which part.
I'm gonna go back to my apartment, head to my coffee shop shift, and I'll see whoever's going to rave tonight. Please, Mayor and Vice Mayor, wear a disguise.
Okay.
I gotta get my rat jacket before we leave. Where did I leave my rat jacket?
Well, yeah, where's your red jacket?
Well, I guess it's just in those pockets.
Yeah, it's in the pocket
I got
dimension.
my rat
Your marsupial sack.
So my sack you got.
They're not rainbows, they're utilities.
Yeah, a wonderful hand-stitched raincoat.
Oh, looks great on you.
Super cute.
And finally having a gig to wear it out.
Are you coming with us to the university? Are you going to the coffee
Hey,
shop?
somebody pick me up. I'm tired of walking.
I'll just scoop you and put you in my pocket.
So you guys leave to go to the university, yes?
Yeah.
Yep. That's wonderful.
Oh no, we're all gonna die.
I'm back in downtown.
On your way, coming out of
Our cave.
the sewer, I need D&D Beyond because the amount of dice tool I do not possess.
Oh no.
You said the amount.
Oh boy. But there's no like thing out here, so there's no battle.
Yes!
Yes.
She just said she doesn't have enough dice to
She
roll.
won't throw it out till
do
she
you need
says
a couple more?
I'm gonna roll this on your so you can see this.
Oh, on the D&D app.
Oh God.
I wanna go.
Oh, here, I got you.
Okay.
Stand by. Let me do some math real quick before I know how much you
Oh my god, I'm so scared.
Are we ready to get fucked up?
Mercs?
She could just like pull it out and like put it on.
Exactly.
Discuss while I do this real quick.
There. So we're gonna go to the university
wait,
and
how do
keep
you
this
do-
focused, all right?
If you're
We
just
need to
on
go
the
to the
page,
residence
it'll show
dorms and
she
you ask
rolls.
someone where.
So
We already know.
Like, are you on the page?
That's right. Never mind.
Are you on the page?
Here, like if you go here.
When we're on our way,
Just
they'll
stay
see if
there
there's maybe an
and, like,
update
so-
from
Wait,
No,
so
the,
it just popped up.
You see that?
the one girl that we
A
saw.
6?
No,
that was
that's
me.
me.
Oh.
So
That was me.
if she clicks that button, the dice is gonna roll.
Oh!
Onto this page.
Okay.
I really
See
want
if there's
some
an
of that
update
peanut
from
butter
the
cookies.
police or the hospital.
These twinkles?
Yeah,
I want cookie.
Also, what are your hit points? I can see it right here.
Oh my god, we're gonna
I
die.
should be at full health.
Bottom is peanut butter. This
We
is
have a-
popcorn.
Kevin, napkin,
What's that?
please.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be next.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
Okay, so
Oh my gosh. I
You wanna
can't.
break me off, please? That'd be great. She's on the struggle bus right now. Oh, on the struggle bus.
fantastic. Okay. I'm going to roll
you
now.
got some of the
You guys
butter
will be
and
able to
yes,
see
please.
this.
Y'all can do that.
I'm trying to get the.
This has got a lot of sugar on top.
Thanks for bringing it.
Stack.
Thanks for
Why
the
40
cookie.
I was not gonna
D8s?
finish that on myself.
Are you okay?
40 D8.
That's what it says.
That'll do it.
Oh, okay.
As you guys are walking down the street, by the way, you notice that someone walks by you. They are kind of on the other side of the street a little bit. They make eye contact with Zamira and Enya. You see them mumbling something under their breath as they keep walking, and you guys fall asleep immediately. You guys see these two drop in an instant.
Shake her.
No.
Mayor, are you okay?
I'm shaking her with you.
Why did she wake?
Wake up.
Chrissy, wake up! Chrissy, wake up! I don't like this!
I will sing the song.
Wake up.
Chrissy, wake up! I don't like this!
Chrissy, wake up.
Hey, hello!
We go first to Zamira. What track do I want for this?
Oh my god, on the camera.
I want
I'm just slapping your face right now. Just wake up. Wake up.
Why would you hurt her when she's clearly knocked out?
I'm not like slapping her hard. I'm just giving her like a.
She's not waking up. What do we do?
That's
We go
your dad.
first
That's
to
really bad.
Zamira. They're only asleep for about a minute. They do wake up after her. However, before that happens, in between time, we go first to Zamira. Zamira, you remember walking on the street, and then you are suddenly here in the Dreamscape. You find that you were standing in like an outdoor kind of like venue. So there's like some like food trucks around. It's kind of nice for a second. What do you do first of all in this?
I want to look around.
Yeah.
Do I see anybody I know?
Give me a perception.
Be nice to me, guys.
Yeah.
This dice has not liked me today.
You can do this. What?
So far, 2 and a... No, I didn't get a 1. What is it again?
Perception. Or nature, if you'd like.
Let me see which one's higher.
Okay.
Perception, I got 21.
Fantastic. You are in this space suddenly. First, the only thing that you can realize right now is that you have been here before. You shouldn't be here now. You were just walking a second ago. You were like instantaneously back into Nod. The scene around you very quickly begins to shift. As if someone takes like a sponge brush and wipes the canvas. You see just around you the like kind of nice part just suddenly gets smeared. And you're kind of looking around, and behind you stands Melena.
Oh fuck.
Melena is again very tall. She's about 10 feet tall. She stands where you can almost not see through her anymore. She stands like very tangible.
I knew it
She
was gonna be her.
She still has like this kind of movement about her where it's like nice and like flowy sort of. But she looks at you and she's like, well, I am sorry about being abrupt, but this couldn't wait.
Hi.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Let me just try something. And she lunges towards you right now.
Damn, should have cut that mage off.
She goes to just like do something bad. As she gets somewhat close, however, you see her hand curl back as she is hit against some sort of boundary. This boundary and just bubbles around you as if it was invisible but always there. This looks very similar to the blue that Eska had cast earlier, but you know that it was not it because it's now on Sebastian. This is a green barrier, actually, now that you see. It's very different. You see Melena looks like actually hurt by this, like singed. As she steps back, she's like, oh, that's very cute. My sister's clever, that's a good one. And she starts to circle you, and like the robe, like her cape is so long that when she goes around you, there's like no break, basically. As she kind of comes around you. She's like, so, let me introduce myself. My name is Melena. Hi, how are you?
I'm here. Hello.
Yeah, you are here. I can't get to you. How about that? Well, yeah, that's okay.
That's unfortunate.
Let me be very clear, because mortals have a limited understanding, so I'm going to use small words. I am here to try and kill you because you are working for someone evil. Does this make sense?
Why do you think the person's evil?
Well, you're working for Linkadia, right? She's your chosen?
I mean, I don't remember choosing anybody, but she's been protecting me.
Oh, that's very interesting. So she did not tell you why she chose you.
I'm assuming it has something to do with my brother and father.
Yeah, it does. She didn't tell you about that though, did she?
No. She was wanting to speak to me. But
interesting. She just couldn't make the time, huh? You see she kind of breaks away and she starts to move a little bit of a wider circle around you now.
She's trying not to like do her nervous habit of grabbing her tail and just be like, I'm not scared. No, she's fucking terrified.
How come she didn't tell you? I mean, I've had time to speak with my chosen.
I don't know. To be honest, I don't really know what's going on.
What has she told you?
Uh,
Again, I'm using small words. I'm going to be very clear. It took a long time to find you. And so I'm really glad that Eska kind of brought that into my sights, or else I wouldn't have been able to find you a nod. So this is very exciting for me too.
yeah, totally exciting. I don't. Well, why did you want to speak? I know you wanted to kill me, right?
Yes.
Why are you still talking to me?
I'm interested not that the fact that I want to kill you, because you seem to be okay with that. I'm interested why you're not asking more about your brother and father right now in this moment. I know what happened to them. Did Linkadia tell you?
No, she just gave me a funny
That's so
look.
sad.
I actually was going to ask about them since I spoke with Eska earlier.
You're dead too, dude. You're dead meat.
He
To be
did tell
fair-
me that you guys had met before.
I
so
ran.
you guys are meeting.
No, no. I ran into him. I was trying to do my own thing.
And now you guys are like together.
No, absolutely not. Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry.
You know, Escanor?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, shit.
Let me see if there's anything I can add.
You can, it's a nat one, it's auto fail.
I'm so sorry.
What would have been, just for fun though? Would have been more than a 5, because that would have been very funny.
I mean, she's shit at lying, so that's fair.
I'm literally dying at the end of this session, son.
That tracks though. She just like stares right through you. She's like, yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, I'm
Feel it chill down your spine.
You do, by the way, you do feel a little something cold. You can't place it. It's like nothing you would never,
Okay.
But yeah, so back in Dreamscape, she's like, so you guys are meeting and talking and always together, yeah?
Not always, but
So what has he told you?
I'm really bad at lying.
Well, let's make it more comfortable. The landscape changes again. You now find yourselves in like a kind of nice picnic area. It looks very similar to the coffee shop you may have gone to just moments ago. You see some outdoor tables, you see, again, Dreamscape, so everything's wobbly and like unclear kind of, but there is just like this kind of nice seat, and she comes and she takes a seat. As she takes a seat, her height does go down a little bit to like maybe 6 foot to like accommodate you, basically, is her best thing. She's like, yeah, so we should talk then if I can't kill you. Let's go ahead and what do you know about me?
She's going to sit across from her. I know more from.
Just constantly pinching her thigh.
I know more about you from research.
Okay, that's very cool.
Well, I talked to my mom and she told me a little bit about you since my
your parents again.
my dad and brother.
Yeah, you probably missed them, huh?
I do.
Yeah, that's so crazy that Linkadia didn't tell you why she chose you, and that has to do with your family and, especially, of course, your mother and father. Because again, I know, because Linkadia is evil. Small words, Linkadia is the bad one, okay? So that's where this is coming from. I need to be meticulous in how I move here. Because you and Escanor, who was under contract with me, I don't know if you know that, he is, are in cahoots with each other, which is just great. Actually, that's fine, because more research is better. But, yeah, what are you saying?
Do you care to elaborate a little bit on my brother and my
I'd love
father?
to. Scene changes again. You are suddenly back in a memory. You see your childhood home. You see how the age that you would have been only about a year ago. There is your mother and father there. You see your older siblings, your younger siblings, cars in the parking lot and everything like that. You see that Melena kind of comes around you. This scene looks much more clear than a normal dreamscape. And she kind of comes around you and she's like, I don't know if Escanor told you, but maybe you know from your research, I am the goddess of change and preventative measures. If there was something wrong, wouldn't you just change it? Wouldn't that be so easy? She moves again and the scene begins to play out, a flashback of the day that your father and brother left. You see your father giving your mother a kiss goodbye. All right, have fun now. Okay, be safe. You watch. There's your brother coming up to you with the cool kids, his sword, and he's like, "All right, I thought about it first. Okay, I didn't just rationally decide to give in to you, but I'm not going to be able to take care of her for like a month and a half. So." Be careful with her. I trust you with her, okay? And you see your younger self grab the sword, the cool kids that you now hold. You see that your older sister comes out and she's like, you give Assyria the sword? That's sick, man. And also messed up. I should have had that. And like kind of like gives you like this kind of like sibling tussle. You see your brother back up. He has this big backpack on. He's like, all right, you take care of the house, kid. Starts to back up with his father. His father kind of gives you like a nod as they start to go away. You see Melena from behind you. She's again just like, what if you could just change it? And you see that this scene freezes for just a second and then moves again. Your mother is waving goodbye, gets like a boop on her phone. She's like, what? Looks down and looks shocked for a second. She's like, Gulliver, honey. Quickly calls him over and she's like, our paper got approved. We're gonna have a meeting with the board in 2 weeks from now.
It's a boy.
It got approved. They just got the email. You see, you see your father.
Melena.
Yeah. You see your father just like, it got approved. Our expedition, and your brother's just like, it's fine, Pop. Maybe next summer, okay. All right, give me that sword back. And he starts to go back to you guys. And this new scene is rewritten here.
Ooh,
Melena,
too close to home for her.
Melena from over your shoulder whips her hand again, and the scene shifts and goes back to as it was, and your father and brother leave. You see Melena comes around you now, the scene kind of like shifting back into that almost coffee shop-esque, but like a little like more vague at this point. And she's like, now I can see how you were told I was evil, right? But was this you saw evil? Wouldn't you want this? It was so easy. No one had to die. No one had to do anything. Only good things happen. I can tell you your life after that would have been much better. Your mother would have never gone to be a drunk. Your brother would have come home. Your older sibling would have probably called every now and then. You don't even know what she's up to. I do.
You know what she's up to?
Yeah, you want to see her?
Yes.
We zoom in to see your older sister, who was the one who was just like, you get the sword, that's messed up. This is, if I'm pronouncing her name right, Nefiri. Nefiri is in her studio apartment in upper side of Dendrite. She comes home, you see, actually, go ahead and roll insight.
I'm not using you. You gave me an
I'm not using you anymore.
asshole.
Oh my god, please tell me.
It's a 7. Wait, what? It's insight?
Yeah, insight.
13.
I thought you had another 12.
Dang.
Oh, 12, I can't do math.
Really
Sorry.
close.
They're so
Yeah.
12.
Yeah, like Sebastian, just gets tired. It's a 21. You see she looks very tired. It's actually a look that you've seen on Nyx at one point. From job to job to job to job to job to sleep to job. in a way that you can maybe deduce at this point. She's keeping herself extremely busy. So honestly, she may not have time to call your mom or you or anything like that. She does not need to be this busy. She has a studio apartment. You can kind of gather that. You see Melena kind of steps into this scene again, and she's like, it's really sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all coping the best that we can.
But what if you didn't need to cope? See, that's where I come from.
But what wouldn't a butterfly effect happen because of the change of events?
Yeah, let's run through that scenario. So your father and brother stay at their home. Your mother does not become a drunk. Your sister goes on to be successful. You go on to be successful, and everything remains fine and happy.
Sounds good to me.
Isn't there some kind of impact of changing how things are written?
Sometimes there are little things that happen. I will admit,
Like
it's not a perfect system.
Splitting in half, perhaps, and disappearing? Something like that? By any chance?
No. You have been talking a lot with Eskimo.
Actually,
You're fucking dead, son.
well, a client of mine disappeared that way.
Oh, I see.
Leland? Do you know that name?
Leland, yeah, I do know her. It's interesting. So, the thing about that is I am having a epiphany, really.
Oh.
It's actually very exciting. But all that time I was underneath the rubble. My sister and I, very, very limited power, almost can't hear each other's whisper. But we still have our minds, because we remained in your history books. So we were not dead, sort of in limbo state, as it were. Like we were both sleeping, almost. I had time to craft a new reality. I went through every single decision of the human race and perfected just little bits, just every little thing here and there. Nothing dramatic, just anything from just like, they forgot their keys this morning, they couldn't go to work. Okay, and that goes on to do something. Or this person maybe didn't say that thing because something distracted them over here. Just little things. But I have perfected a new reality for you mortals.
Why would we need a new one? Do you think ours is broken and needs fixing? That our destinies aren't written in the stars?
I'm so glad you asked that. Change things again.
Stop talking.
You say, is our system broken, basically? You go into Dendrite City. You see the filth of the city. People who are abusive to other people. You see all sorts of just bad scenario. Things that just like, she was there at the wrong place at the wrong time. Or like, something happened here. And she makes you watch all of that for like a long minute. She's like, you tell me, are you okay with this? See, the thing with being a deity is you have the power to change it. So why would you not change it? This is why my sister and I cannot see eye to eye. She also has the power to change all this, but she does not. She thinks this is fine and should happen. Whereas I say, hey, maybe we could change a few of that. Doesn't that seem fishy to you?
Well, what's kind of fishy is you're only focusing on the bad. There's good things in the system
Very few I've noticed. I need your help, I think. Maybe you can help me. Now, I don't want to put you in an uncomfortable position.
A little late for that. Sorry to be sassy, I just had a day.
Does this make you feel better? She shortens to maybe 6 foot. Look, I'm like almost right.
Yeah, a little bit nice.
Let me show you something. The scene changes again. You now find yourself in like basically this kind of blank, airy sort of mass. In front of you is this huge hole, like a hole, like not just like that, but it also sinks inwards. Give me a.
Spartan kicked me in the hole.
Give me an investigation check.
Please be nice to me. Oh my god, you fucking suck.
The most important roles.
For real though.
Cool. You're looking at this. You have no idea. Do you edge closer, by the way?
Absolutely not.
She like kind of gently puts her hand behind you. Let me show you something. And she kind of
Anyway.
She doesn't make you go close. She stops as soon as you start to resist. She does go a little bit closer to just kind of look down to show you that it's safe from where she's standing.
I'm still gonna stand a little bit behind her, but I'll get a little closer.
You see Melena be like, I can't kill Linkadia. A god can't kill a god. But I can trap her. Maybe with your help I can trap her. What do you think? And if you do this for me, by the way, and she moves her hand and you see your brother and father, as they actually are, they do not perceive you. It's the same way that when you were in the hospital and that Lindell gave her keys, they don't know that you're there. They're just talking to each other. They're cognizant of what's happening. They're like, we're in somewhere new right now. What's going on now? And they're kind of looking around. And she comes to you. She's like, if you help me trap Linkadia, not only will I restore them to you, I will restore that memory. You will have your life perfect again. That sounds like a pretty good deal.
But what happens to everybody else? I can't be selfish. And
I'll free them too.
by freedom, do you mean, what exactly do you mean?
They will be in my new reality where things are perfect for them.
And how?
All you have to do is just help me get Linkadia in here. Go ahead and summon her, and I should have the power, maybe a little bit later, but I should have enough power now to really make it count. I think so.
I don't know how to do that. So, and
You could try.
I really don't like making on-the-spot decisions. She's backing up right now.
She, you see Melena kind of raises her hands like, last thing I want to do is make you feel uncomfortable. I know you're working for an evil goddess. This is a big change for you. I don't need you to trust me. I don't need to prove myself to you, but it would be nice if that did happen. Go ahead and think about it. You wake up.
At this point, she
Wake up! Wake up!
shoves everybody away from her. It's like, oh god.
We go to Enya. Give me your backstory. I'm gonna use it. Enya, you find yourself. You were suddenly awake, and now you're suddenly awake again, but also your friends aren't near you. You are on the streets of Dendrite. This place is actually nice. Like, this is a much heightened version of Dendrite, is what you're seeing. The sun is shining, there are kids playing on the street, you see bustling and stuff. You see like this really nice kind of area. What do you do first in this situation?
Sebastian? Samira? Elliot?
Echoes.
We can't hear her.
Is she mumbling in her sleep?
Just sleep talking.
Like you do in real life.
You hear behind you, hi, sorry about that. I just needed a second alone with you. Do you turn back?
Yeah.
It's Melena. She has gone back to her normal height, about like 10 foot. Again, not see-through so much anymore. Yeah, she looks pretty much like her statue, but she comes to you and she's like, let's take a walk, right? And she begins to walk down the streets.
I'll walk beside her.
As you guys kind of move, you see the best parts of Dendrite City. You see like a hot dog stand, and you see like the guy who's paying for the hot dogs like, keep the change, mister. He's like, ah, thanks, man, and keeps walking on. Just like the best parts of the city that just make this job worthwhile, basically. You see Melena kind of like, doesn't look as you as she speaks so much. She's like kind of looking out of the city. She's like, you have accomplished so much since last we spoke. This is amazing.
This isn't mine yet.
What do you mean? It's basically yours.
I haven't done all of this yet.
I mean, I've just pulled from your memory. This is all the good stuff that's happened. Maybe not all at once here, but that's not to say that all this didn't happen. This is incredible. Look at these skyscrapers, and she motions to like these beautiful buildings that you had approved for over the years that are still like being built, basically. She's like, it's incredible. I will just say, I'm so proud.
Thank you. It's couldn't have done it without you, honestly.
Yeah, well, I was wondering if we could talk about that for a second. You see the scene shifts again and it becomes it's still dendrite, but like that gray overcast where the rain is beginning to streak the buildings as if it's like a watercolor now. She's like, so we haven't really talked before, and that's my bad. I should have made time for you. I was a little preoccupied. That's what I want to talk to you about. So you are familiar with Escanor, yes?
Yes, I recently met him.
Yeah, and also Asteria?
I don't know Asteria.
Zamira?
Yes, I know Zamira. I recently met her as well.
Wonderful. So that's very interesting to me. What are you doing around them?
They were, the first time I met them was when someone's I'm not sure if you had the gargoyles attack or Linkadia did. We were all trapped in that same bubble, and that's where I met them.
Interesting. The gargoyles were mine. I will be transparent about that. I did not expect you to be caught in the crossfire. However, thank you for listening to me. To the best of your capability, at least I noticed that. I noticed the hard work there. I am here to warn you. So, Zamira, I might be able to tap into. Escanor, not so much anymore, I think. But I'm letting you know that these are bad influences, and that just keep your status quo. Don't worry about whatever's going on. Don't help them with anything.
Isn't Escanor one of yours?
Yeah.
I saw you have a contract. How is he a bad influence if he is working?
Oh, we told you about the contract.
We're both just
He's just told everyone.
He didn't tell me. I peered into his mind. He was not willing.
That is super funny then. Yeah, he does. You see this contract come out with his name signed at the bottom. Yeah, he did do that to me. He was desperate. Okay, it wasn't like, he saw me out so much. He saw my name in the history book, said that'll do, made it happen, and then gave me enough power to, find the archaeological team and Zamira's past family. But, in any case, I just want you to know that if you continue on this path of helping them, it's not going to go well for you. You see the scene around you changes. You see Dendrite City, like your city, crumbling at the scene. You see people running on the streets. You see a news anchor who is just like, talking to the camera very quickly. Madam Mayor, entirely to blame for the rise of the ancient deity Melena, which resulted in the mass worldwide panic as millions of people, everyday objects, and entire structures seem to glitch out of existence. She moves it again. If I go down, you go down is what's happening here. So just keep that in mind, okay? Keep my statue up, don't worry about anything like this, and everything will be okay for you. Does that sound alright?
I don't.
I'm so glad we have an understanding. Wake up.
You guys okay? You guys...
What's that?
What was that? Why?
They were asleep for about a full minute.
Dude, are we still tracking the people that were there? Or are they gone?
They're not super gone, but they were walking at a fast pace. You can try to find them if you like.
Oh, yeah.
Inception on them? Perception?
Investigation to find them.
Yep.
I'm curious too.
I'm freaked out to notice anything right now. I'm just like staring ahead at nothing.
24.
24? You called coming. This
15.
was 15? Nix notices. You see just a normal human guy walking down the street. He was walking pretty fast for about a minute, and then afterwards he like kind of stops, like, and keeps walking.
What happened? Did you see Melena?
Is he going faster?
No, he's going much slower.
Oh.
He looks
What?
confused.
You talked to
Oh.
Did you talk to Melena too? Did she can do that? No.
I didn't so much talk to her.
Wait, what happens to the rat because the rat's in her pocket?
Yeah, did I get squished?
You were in my front pocket. I felt
Most people usually fall back when they pass out, so you're probably fine.
He's just dead.
We got a lot of wolves.
He died before he could get blitzed.
Yeah, fully dead.
Talk. No.
Are
Let's.
you okay?
No.
What happened?
Do we need to go somewhere private for this?
I think she's in your head. I don't think it's going to be private.
What do you mean?
If either of you are here to listen.
She's not
I agree.
allowed to be in my head.
She says she can tap into both of you. I don't think there's any
What do you mean both?
silence.
Give me a history check. Yeah.
Come on, don't screw me.
I don't know how much I can say without her blessing.
15. No, 16.
She's never been able to tap into me before.
Yeah, she doesn't know what I do.
You know that the DBs cannot be omniscient. Can't be everywhere at once. Yeah. They
Omnipresent.
Omnipresent. Yeah. They also know things. So
Class.
omniscient.
Omniscient means knowing everything.
To know everything. Yes, they can't know everything and can't be everywhere at once. You also remember that Linkadia is constantly trying to find her and fight her, like in combat. As far as what she knows, she can pretty much only get to while you're in Nod, except for when Linkadia just came to you. So that it may be a new development. But as far as like, are we safe right now? Probably.
She can't do that. She doesn't know what we do.
I am not sleeping.
She put us to sleep.
She can put us to sleep.
I put my dog to sleep one time.
Okay, so
Last
that.
now is not the time.
Pull out incense from her bag and just start like
Just sage.
sage.
Just stage that up.
Okay, let's go sit down somewhere. You guys need to tell us what happened.
She's angry with
Your sage does have a little green flame, by the way.
Thank you.
She's angry with Eska. What did you do, Eska?
I didn't do anything.
Dogs don't like it when you're in the mouth.
I am a nervous talker.
What did you say?
What did you tell
Might have mentioned. I tried to keep your name out of it and I tried to lie, but I'm really bad at it. I just said
the worst I've ever
that I
heard in my
ran
life.
into you at the library.
How much does she know?
Not a ton. Not a ton. I tried to diverge the situation.
What? Okay.
Because she kept asking me, are you meeting frequently? And it's not like we planned to meet all the time, so I said no. But she might be a little mad at you. But she tried to kill me, if that makes you feel better.
She tried to kill you?
What? She told me she brought me there to kill me, and then she like that, but then wasn't able to touch me. There was a weird barrier that actually harmed her.
So
Maybe
you're
like
alive.
I'm alive.
I think you should
Is there-
try to get up.
I really don't want to sleep after that incident.
What else did you guys talk about?
I'm texting SOS to Linkadia.
She was like, oh, yeah, I probably don't think we're at all safe. She probably could just kill any one of us.
She's
at any
going to
moment."
stay away from you too.
You see SOS red ellipsis what?
I got it. I can talk to her.
Oh, so she's gonna answer you, but not me. Great, that's fantastic. Maybe she really doesn't care. She's like hysteria.
Melena, in our heads. Those words.
That doesn't make
That
sense.
doesn't say anything. We need information. What do we want to know?
So you're saying Melena.
Tell her to
Melena
come
knows.
Come here now.
That's so awesome.
That
Please.
wasn't aggressive.
Here now. You see there is red. There's a big pause. You see again what?
She's not coming. She's only texting.
Hey, at least we get an answer from her.
What do we tell her? What even happened?
She's gonna pull out
She
her phone.
writes back, hard to find. Where are you?
Hard to.
Takes picture of wherever we
Oh
are.
my god.
It says it.
You get a ellipsis back and then I'll find map. Thanks.
She needs a map. She needs a map. It's God, and she needs a map.
Didn't you just send her the map?
Yeah, why don't you just send her your location?
You get on the text on your phone, from that unknown number. Are you okay? Scary second.
Who is this?
Linkadia. Still all caps, by the way.
She's like, thank God.
She types up this.
Melena, just talk to me.
Copy. Just found out. Tracking that guy now.
Okay, thanks. Oh, thank you for protecting me.
Red.
Great, that's
Why
fine.
does she read some?
Sends map locations.
That is
Like
like
a ping
pacing.
You see about a second later, just like a guy who's reading a book kind of on the bench, look up suddenly and greet you guys. Puts the book down, comes over. Alright, what happened?
Talk.
I sensed that something happened with you. You were near the pit.
Yes,
The pit.
yes.
What's the pit? There's a pit.
And she was not able to reach you, yes?
She was able to talk to me, but she didn't touch me physically. There was a
Okay.
barrier that seemed to hurt her.
That's as good. What about you? What happened to you? Why were you talking about her?
She put me to sleep and told me that these two are bad influences and to stay away from them.
Yes,
Why?
because they are good and you are evil. So that plot.
What?
Wait, what?
You said we?
Yes, you and her are no good. Maybe I can save you. I don't know about her. But what were
Wait,
you
you can
talking
save
about?
me?
Kids?
Wait, hold on. Let's go back to the wait, save.
Is there any way I can talk to you in private? Or
I
if
can
it's
try.
urgent, I will speak now.
I speak now.
She wants me to trap you.
In the pit.
Yes. And she said, ask me to summon you, and I said, I don't know how to do that because I don't know how to do that. And
I will not tell you how.
please don't. Don't.
There is a way. It is very easy. But if you don't know,
Stop!
you don't
Stop!
Don't
know.
tell
Have
me.
something to say?
Yeah, what's your connection to her? Why this?
I don't know why you. I know why her.
Why haven't you told me?
Can I
Say.
see any of this?
You see
Just a
this
dude coming
random
over
human
talking.
guy coming
Yeah,
over
talking to a
and
random
in the
dude,
park. Yeah. Just like this normal, kind of like maybe 30-year-old guy and just had a book.
Can I do insight check when she called the mayor evil?
Yeah.
Or he?
Both in this case, actually.
It's gonna be nuts. No.
True non-binary.
This is investigation?
This
Truly
is
gender
insight.
fluid, if you will.
Very gender fluid. Yes, very gender fluid.
9.
Hard to tell. You can maybe assume that Linkadia believes it.
Why do you assume the mayor's evil?
She made not quite contract, but she had dealing with Melena.
You had a deal.
You had a deal with
You
Melena?
didn't
Is that a
tell
deal with
us.
Melena?
And they were roommates. She did not tell you.
They were roommates.
Oh my god.
I told you all I was there during the excavation when their statue was
You
uncovered.
told us you were there, but you didn't tell us you made a contract.
I didn't make a
You
contract.
didn't
with
tell us you
anyone.
made a
You
deal.
made a
with her.
like contract. Like,
You made a deal. You didn't make a contract. You made a deal.
She asked me to put her in the museum.
Your mouth
And
was full of lies. I
She
see right through you.
told me to
I
put her in the
was
museum.
also there. Of course so. Why though?
Why? Why?
Will you
Why?
tell them or will I tell them? Because I
I
was
even
there
know why.
in the statue with. You understand?
She said she wanted to be seen. That's all she told me. We haven't talked much until
In exchange
today.
for what?
please tell
For me
us.
to be smarter.
And also,
For me to be smarter.
and to be mayor.
To be smart enough
You see
to
this
run
guy's
for
like-
office.
No.
No.
Sorry, did I have a stroke?
Oh, no, you just looked a little confused.
Oh.
You're fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Weren't you heading that way?
Yeah.
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 Have a good rest of your day.
You please.
Did I see anybody else?
Look around, is she?
Investigation check.
Be nice dice. Be nice dice.
Oh, really?
Sure.
What the?
16.
16.
15.
You see a girl sitting with her coffee kind of nearby. She kind of looks up from her coffee and she looks around like she had lost track of you guys. She stands, puts her coffee down.
See her. Oh, hey.
Oh,
Hey.
oh. She runs over to you guys.
Sorry.
Sorry, they don't last long.
Her connection to her. Why?
No. Talk about the mayor.
I have maybe 1 minute. What?
Alright, connection to her. We already know what she did.
I chose her because
You never told me.
you had the motivation. I am sorry you find out like this.
Melena,
She's like ready to cry at this. She just starts crying.
You see this coffee shop girl takes you by the shoulders. She's like, I know what happened to your father and brother. I was there when it happened. I could not find the right time. No, I was coward, and I'm sorry for that. I believe Melena may have shown you something very troubling, yes. What she says is true and also not true. She can make that happen, but if she makes that happen, a paradox will happen as well. She will never be found. She will have lied to you.
She will never be found.
Melena can't be
Her
found.
brother and father do not go missing on this excavation.
So like the thing she showed me with the children, the bad family, and yeah.
What about that?
The family, she would undo the family.
Oh, then I came at the last moment. Yes, was she showing you scenarios and that sort of thing?
So is that the paradox?
It's a little bit of that. There's a lot of layers to this.
Okay. Can Melena choose somebody else, or is it only me?
You were her first.
But there can be
You never
more.
forget your
There can
first.
be more.
Yes.
And I do believe there are more.
Can
She
I-
points to your pocket where you know you have the flyer.
Oh shit, the brave people.
Can I undo this?
Are you talking about this
You can
raid?
try. But that pit will probably come into play.
What's the pit you guys keep?
If you can reach me later, I'd love to run something by you, but I'm not going to say it out loud.
Understood. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like,
You left your coffee.
oh my gosh, I super did. Bye. And she leaves.
You made a deal with Melena to become mayor.
No, I made a deal. I was there when she was uncovered. She asked me to be seen, and she gave me the smarts, and I came up with the idea to run for office so that I could make the town better for the people who were like me.
Press F to doubt.
That's literally the truth. You can roll for it. You want to roll insight on me?
I'll be just constantly checking the inside.
He trusts
This
no
one.
one.
It's the truth. I'm not trying to deceive anything.
Should light on fire the first time.
This town was shitty to people who are underprivileged, who may not come from money.
What did you give up for the god?
Nothing.
She just said that in exchange she just had to put Melena
In the museum.
and like the wizard
Never
said.
listen to a god.
You didn't even
What did
believe
she
in
show
it until
you?
2
What
days ago.
paradox is she talking about?
She showed me my family. At this point, she's just tears.
Pat.
What would have happened if my brother and father didn't disappear that day? And
Okay.
my sister would have been happier. I would have been happier. I wanted to believe it, but then all I could think of was Leland and
Well, that would be
Elliot.
the paradox.
yeah. And that's all I could think of was if I did this, what would happen to people who were cursed? And
How would that paradox work if your father wasn't there to
She
excavate?
showed-
me everything.
She showed me generations of a family, an abusive family. She said she could undo all that, but it wasn't fixing them as much as it made them not exist anymore.
She showed me all of the best things of my city, the things that I was able to put into motion since I ran for office 1 year ago. The good things, the Jeffrey, the hot dog guy on the corner who was able to run his stand because he was finally able to get his permit put through, the buildings that I've done, the infrastructure, the new schools and stuff for the poor, underprivileged. And then she thanked me for what I had done and then showed me the city on fire and said that this would happen if we stopped her.
She showed me the worst in Bright City and said, wouldn't it be better if I could make all this go away?
That's
And I said, you're not showing everything.
She asked me not to take down her statue.
Of course you did.
we should.
Right, but that's, if she doesn't want that, wouldn't that be something that we might consider?
I think we should
Yes.
take down the statue.
But what would happen to Linkadia?
don't give a shit.
I mean,
Either of these.
She's protecting.
yes,
Both of them are
but
gone.
Well,
Give me everybody a history check. Yeah, you two.
21.
wait,
Nice.
God.
16.
Nice.
We only roll checks when it matters.
19.
DC's only 10.
Oh, I'm 18.
This great roll for nothing.
The DC was 18.
Thank you.
Make me feel better,
You guys remember back to your just like history books.
Oh yeah, I'm only a couple.
There's only like a little bit written about the goddesses because they were ancient, so it would be the equivalent today of like learning about Mesopotamia or something of that, like Ra and like, you know, those things where it's like briefly covered, had a quiz on, and you left. But you do remember that talking about Linkadia, what would happen to her if one should go, basically. These two sisters do appear to be like a yin and yang sort of situation, where if one goes, the other has to go. Not necessarily because they're pulled or connected to each other, but in the way that if one is discovered again, it will link to the other discovered again. And so they both are living or they both are dead at all times.
Then what would happen if we put one in the pit?
Melena
And what is this?
telling
What Parks and Rec? Melena was telling me of a time that both of them were not, I guess, popular, and they could barely hear each other.
The thing is, the statue is where their power is concentrated. If we go in there, they're going to attack us.
Well, yeah, because that's where, like,
Would Linkadia attack us?
she's
I
too
mean,
busy dealing with
If we're getting rid of both, does she wants her sister gone. She didn't say anything about herself. I'm pretty sure if you're trying to get rid of both
Well,
of
what is your check on Linkadia? Do you think she has twisted intentions?
She's never made me feel that way. She's always done things to help.
She's always just done the opposite of her sister.
Well, Melena didn't threaten me either.
Melena, you said she tried to kill you.
Well, I mean, besides that, but when she did,
That's big.
she went. Well, I've had a lot of people try to kill me recently, so nothing new. But
That was my fault.
it still happened. She actually shrunk down to my level and was talking with me. I think she was trying to win me over.
that's even worse.
Yeah, I know. I don't trust it.
What if we get rid of both of them?
How
I
you're
don't
still
know.
contracted to her.
Yeah, but the contract's only empowering me as much as she gets empowered. I'm kind of...
You're the one who started everything.
Yes, but if
So if you're
she
still
just
alive, would
said...
she still get power? She would just
Oh.
let you.
Should we be in the middle of the street if they can control people and we could be put to sleep again? Also,
You guys
if,
remember too that rave may have answers.
but
If,
it
they're,
also-
if you're hitting dead walls.
Let's go to the rave.
But she also did say there could be others
should-
like me.
Others like you? You mean more?
well, she pointed to your pocket.
The rave?
So we want to go to a place where Melena has more of hymns.
Oh, those?
What do you mean those?
Well,
Contract sims?
Well,
I would like to go. I think Melena still needs me.
needs me.
She doesn't want me to take
This
down
is
the
all
statue.
your fault, though.
It's literally, he's the one that called her.
Yeah, but you're the one who brought the statue to our city.
Her dad's the one that uncovered the statue and was gonna put it in the city. I just built the exhibit.
Say
Wait.
what?
What
You
did you
say?
say?
Your dad uncovered the statue.
I didn't know that.
He was
that true?
part of the team that
Well, he was
How'd you know that?
researching it, but he
I
was
met him.
right there.
I was there during the time the statue was uncovered for the 100th time.
Were you
It's a lot of
not
events that happen.
there when this happened? I
When
don't
the
know.
statue was uncovered?
Yeah.
No. I only ran for office when the previous mayor's term was up 1 year ago.
1 year.
Office runs for
I
a
say
certain
we
amount of
get rid of
time.
both of them. Contract or not, she goes down. I don't get to do my magic anymore. Big deal. Didn't have it before.
You don't even know anything. You got in contract as a kid.
We should go to the rave and find out more about
I think
Melena.
we should kill both of them.
You don't even know anything
I don't-
either.
I
You
know.
don't even know how to kill them.
I know gods are bad. I know y'all like talking to them. I don't like talking to them. I don't want to talk to them.
What was the
Everybody
rat thing?
tried to shake her.
I
I
didn't
said
ask
that.
for the shit.
Elliot wants to go to the rave.
Elliot
Swinging
wants
my
to
tail.
marry.
Okay, I at least want to go
He's
through.
gonna eat some cuttlefish.
I at least want to go through
Yeah,
the
listen,
books.
I don't care.
See what else we can learn before we plunge into a
All right.
little pit of
We have a long time until we have like 10 hours.
At this point, I'd say, because ED time is wonky, it's maybe like 6 now.
Oh my god, it's so late. We only have 6 hours?
Let's go.
She's gonna text Linkadia real quick and ask, "Did you choose my brother?" Question mark.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Red, ellipsis, pause, for like a long time.
Ooh.
And then you read, yes, and then he was gone.
Oh, spooky sad.
Dang, you ain't her first choice.
No.
You're not her
Yeah.
first.
There's another text under that said, I told him to bury the statue. He and father said no.
Interesting.
Thank you.
Red.
Do you relay that?
Yeah. So that piece of information that you gave me just took a little weird spot in my brain. I just texted Linkadia asking if she chose my brother, since I would assume Melena might have chosen my father. And she said originally she did, but both of them decided that the statues needed to be uncovered.
Why? Books now. Books.
Not here.
You would probably know enough, by the way, just like the curious mind of your father. This is a huge historical monument. There's no way you just be like, all right, well, bye.
Yeah, it could be more of his academic brain of people needing to know and not ill intentions, but based
He
on...
was a very kind man.
You knew him?
Briefly. For maybe 2 days. But he was very kind.
That's good to know.
So what are we
By the way, Elliot, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god, the rat's about to get babushka.
What?
No, too.
Please don't get zoop zap zipped.
6.
Oh, the rat's gone.
You see Elliot begin to shift, come back together.
Oh shit.
That time, really felt it.
Rats.
Alright. Funny joke.
I'm just shaking in here.
Yeah.
We don't have time to read that giant book.
Okay, we can at least.
I'll take care of the reading. What are we gonna do
Does
about
the rat take any hit points?
Oh yeah. Does the rat take hit points at all? No.
Never happened.
You good, Elliot?
No.
Well, I'm asking how they feel now. I know they just split in half, but I just.
How many more splits do they have?
I just scoop you up. Just
Five?
try to tighten your jacket around you to give you a sense of safety. Security.
Week and
I
a
just told
half.
you.
Can I cast Unseen Servant to carry the rat around?
I'm already holding the rat. I'm literally in my hands.
Oh, never mind.
No more magic. No more.
So if there's nothing that we have to do, we can skip ahead to the race.
Skip to the rave.
I want to get Jessie.
Rave.
Jesse's coming to the rave.
I mean, if she wants to.
Yeah.
She wanted to.
You see, you go to Jessie, tell her about the rave. She's like, girl, I'm on it. She goes and changes like her hair's and like
She's got the gear.
ponytail, thick eyeliner underneath.
Hell
She
yeah.
has like basically like a bustier that has like a chain necklace
cute.
on it. She's like, I haven't gone to rave in like a month and a half, so like this is a big deal for me. So like, where are we going?
Boiling points. Pot.
Oh,
Boiling over.
Boiling
I
over.
totally heard of that, and like my friends were like,
Boil
yeah,
over.
we'll take you some of that other time. I'm like, okay, well I'm gonna go with you guys, so it's so cool that like we're going.
Yes. I need a disguise.
Oh god, I got you.
Oh, me too.
Oh yeah, like for sure. Let's do this. And
The montage makeover.
montage makeover. She decks you guys out in like basically like a punk goth sort of like Ollie equivalent almost, but like glitter. She's like, oh, you gotta have glitter. Like I usually go pink and silver. Those are like my colors. But if you want to go like a teal and a black, that could be like super cool too. Or like whatever you want. Like just for you.
You're the more creative mind. I'll let you know. I'm your canvas.
Oh my gosh, it's like the best day of my life. She goes and gets you like a mini skirt with fishnets, combat boots.
The boots I look at, I'm like, I can't.
You don't have to. Like it's fine. It's fine.
I have hoops.
Yeah. Yeah, that's super okay.
I'll put some glitter on my hoops.
Oh my gosh, that is so cute. I did not even think of that. We should like have her over more often. It's so much fun. Girls' night, right?
Yeah, girls' night.
Oh my gosh, like is that guy coming by the way?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, what is he wearing?
Clothes?
Oh girl, you gotta give me more than that.
I don't know what he's going to wear.
Like you're sure he's wearing clothes?
Why would I be sure that he's wearing clothes?
I like the doubt, okay, that's all.
Anything can happen at the rave.
I'm like, I know, girl, I know. You guys head off to the rave. Yo, let's go. You guys are in disguises. Is everyone coming, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I left the books at home in a safe spot.
Very good.
By the way.
Very good.
I mean, is your home really? It's too late. You said the words, but like, is your home safe?
It's, well.
Don't worry, if I need to get the paper.
I don't know if I can cast anything to protect it. I don't think I have.
No.
You can tell Jesse to hide it. Or you do whatever you want.
Do I have a jacket?
Yeah.
Don't bring them. Don't bring them.
Don't bring them.
To a cult of Melenas? Leave them at
I'm
home.
just gonna hide him someplace.
Okay.
Just to carry
Yeah,
on.
like that.
At the office, please.
Hide what?
My office? We're not going back to the mayor's office.
Or her mom's office.
Can I stop by there after?
Sure.
I'm putting it in the place.
Quick visit, store.
That I know.
She has a safe, by the way. So you know the combination too. It has like backup car keys, that kind of thing. So yeah, quickly stuff in there.
Probably.
So many.
It's
a little bar.
You guys enter the boiling point, or the boil over rather. This place, Nix knows the way. She guides you guys, gives like, probably a dirty look to some people as you kind of walk
guy
in.
with like singed hair.
You know that maybe a fire genasi around here should not be messed with, so all that kind of stuff.
You don't need to know that.
You guys enter the bar.
Fire? No.
I'm just gonna tap your back real quick and give you the mage armor.
And you guys head over to the bar. The barkeeper is like, hey, you guys here for the rave?
Yes.
Awesome. It's going to be down there, all right? Let me just see your IDs real quick. For you two and, no, just you two. We have the box to do. These are make or break decisions in here.
Oh no, I was good at charm person.
I would have you roll deception then at advantage if you're gonna do that.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Okay. Deception.
Okay.
To not be the vice
At
mayor.
advantage.
Let's see.
Oh, I have to roll.
Yeah, in the box to do.
Can I roll charisma instead?
Can I keep my 19?
See if you crit. If you roll higher, we'll keep it.
Okay, that would have been so 19 plus 8. And then I can't see that 4.
We'll keep the 19.
And then that was plus 8, so
Nice.
27.
Go ahead and give me a deception roll. The box of doom, my guy.
Oh, deception's way better.
Let's see.
With the
It's not 20!
Hey!
Oh, it's a 12. Wait, 12 plus 9.
Alright, that's a good box back. Oh my gosh. Gotta get dice so you can read, dude.
It's a 21.
21?
28.
Fantastic.
And I'm just like, I'll take an X on the back of my hand so I don't drink if that's your concern.
Oh no, it's
I didn't
fine.
bring
We're
my
just-
ID.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, we have some of the best drinks in town. Hey, I remember you. How you doing? You bring your friends here for the raid? That's super cool. Yeah, well, head on down there. So it's that door just there. It looks like a wall, but it's not. You should have some leeway. Go ahead and slide that open. You're gonna head down the tracks until you start to hear the music. It's gonna be definitely that way. Maybe like, I don't know, 50 feet. It's not a big deal. Anyway, head on down there. Go enjoy yourselves. Hail Melena, right?
Hail Melena.
And it goes back to serving drinks.
Melena?
Goes back to serving drinks.
Hail
Somebody's
Melena.
pocket or how?
Sure, you can just walk
Yeah, I'm
in.
just
I mean,
holding you, dude.
yeah, by the way, the scene here at the bar, this is the top part of the bar. You see all sorts of like,
You know, gives you that
yeah.
Melena scent.
What if she puts us all to sleep here? We're in like her dead.
We'll be fine. Just play it cool. They won't do anything. I've already taken care of them.
Yeah, they won't do anything.
No, not
Put us to sleep, talk to
Just
light
like
them on, where you can't light anyone on fire.
Just calm down, Samira. I'll just light them on fire.
Did you try to light her?
No, I don't really do fire stuff. It's more like the ice thing. By my swords,
Then just freeze them. I'll light them on fire.
Alright, where's this ancient guy?
So you guys head down, so the top part of the bar, which is like the actual building, you guys go past a door where you are led downstairs and you are in an abandoned subway. You head down the abandoned subway, you see, like there's people passing you, this is pretty, maybe. You see people like going back and forth, you see a lot of drunk people, there's a lot of laughter, there's people kissing in the corner, all sorts of stuff. You head down and there is a train car, like there's also a cave-in, by the way, that happened at some point. This place, like, the mayors would know, this place should be illegal, absolutely. This is very, very OSHA concerning. This is a bad spot. There's no way that you guys would be let in if there was any suspicion
We're
you had
sending code
authority.
enforcement.
But
We should definitely have Jibbles.
Wait. Can you guys, like, get the police on standby so if stuff goes down, we can break this up?
What if someone sees them?
Well, just have them stand by, like, outside.
Stand by. Where are they even stand by? This is.
Let me give you like the rest of the description. You can definitely decide. But yeah, so you guys head down there. So there's two massive railroads basically. So this is like still subway, but like the very early days. So there is like a direct line. You see a subway cart that is old. This place is grungy, dirty, scary. But you see there's one of the railways with the car stationed up. On top of the car is like a tent, basically, like people put up some boards and like made a building out of that. On the other side of that, over like a little bit of some walls, you do see the big DJ set up, and he's got all sorts of crowds going on. The lighting is very colorful. There's all sorts of stuff happening where it's like people dancing around, but there is somebody that you recognize, Snakes, one of the guys you beat up earlier. He's at the rave, he's up against one of the walls with like a drink in his hand, and he kind of sees you guys and like quickly kind of stiffens.
Hey.
Hey.
How you feeling?
Brought your friends, huh?
I did.
What's up?
How you feeling?
Feeling fine.
Good.
So,
No.
who brought you here?
I got a flyer.
From who?
Yep. What are they called? Some high elf.
Kyle.
The Lord of
Bloodhand.
Bloodhand.
Invited by Lord of Bloodhand?
Yeah.
You see he looks off, kind of in the midst of like the mogfish, you see the Lord of Bloodhand. He has like two ribbons, he's just like vibing.
He's vibing.
Yes! Just like having like such a good time. You see like the other followers there as well. This is a packed crowd, but you do see him there as well.
Yeah, the Lord of Bloodhand.
He told us to come speak with the ancient one.
Oh, Musamunda? Yeah, she's probably up there.
Musa who?
Musamunda.
How old is she?
I text.
We could ask her.
You text Durkin right now?
Yeah. Hey.
You have no reception.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's her last name with that?
Musamunda. Mushroom.
How old?
Huh?
How old? Don't know? Okay.
Yeah, so she's up on top
Do I have
of
like
the
city
carriage.
data banks on my phone?
You don't have any service.
That's
We're
right.
underground.
Yeah.
Is there Wi-Fi?
No. You're underground subway.
Wi-Fi.
An abandoned subway.
Ice your hand over.
Yeah, she's great. Like she's super
Does the
great.
button work down here?
What does she do by any chance?
She just kind of hangs out with us. She's just like, she's a great storyteller.
Does she speak like words of wisdom?
Oh
or,
yeah, for sure.
Like,
Is she a follower of Melena?
yeah.
I don't really know her deal yet. She loves to come to these things. Like she's just like a party animal. So
Sweet.
yeah, I mean, just be respectful. But yeah, she's super cool. Yeah, she should be up there if you guys want to talk to her.
Yeah, I'm gone. I already
Thank you.
Sweet. Okay.
I'm going to follow.
We're gonna go look for him.
Yep.
Okay.
Ta-da! You guys kind of make your way past the crowd, over the walls, and then get to the carriage. There's like a couple ladder systems to get to the top. When you guys get to the top, by the way, you see inside the room is like hit with so much hookah. All of a sudden, there's rugs all over. There's like tapestries. There's like so much chill here, man. There's like some people sleeping on the ground, like on beanbags. Towards the end of the room,
Ride the dragon.
you see a mushroom. This mushroom is about 3 feet tall, eyes, mouth, hands. And this person seems to be talking with someone who is high for sure. And just like the mushroom being like, yeah, so don't even worry about your ex, because he'll come around if you need.
Too, right?
Is that a talking?
She sounds like she does like divination or something.
Can we just talk about it? It's a mushroom.
Musamunda.
Hi, namaste. How are you all? You've all come to see me. It's really exciting that the universe brought us together. Make a insight on this person, by the way.
I hate this microphone side. She likes me.
Already.
That's a 1.
Speaking my
10.
language.
15.
Un momento, por favor.
11.
23?
Wow.
You have 13 insight?
That's what it says on
19.
there.
Dang.
How in the heck is that?
No, that's not what that means.
Okay.
No, so you're gonna
Wait,
go.
what? For insight?
It's not a plus, so go here. And then go,
Oh, okay. I was about to.
and then go to insight plus 3, so it's 13.
Okay, that's still not bad.
11.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's how it works.
You're looking at this mushroom. Really hard to get a read
Those are your modifiers.
on this sentient
No one
mushroom.
made it.
She does look very old. She looks like this old mushroom, but is still alive somehow.
I'm creeped out.
Follow Melena.
Wow, that's like such a big question to open with. No.
Do you follow the stars?
Do I follow the stars?
Yeah.
Yeah, I follow the stars. Like there's so much stars around us too. Like, this is a great place. You guys want to talk about Melena?
Or Linkadia.
Oh yeah, her sister. That's super cool too. I was there when it all kind of started, so it's weird.
I'm gonna
It's
take
like
a seat.
come full circle, you know?
Could you tell us about that? You're gonna get high enough to Melena.
Constitution saving throw.
Well, that's actually pretty good.
19.
Ooh, you were hit with like some smooth like cucumber mints that's like just goes down nice.
That's some good stuff.
Oh, hell no. No, like on fire.
Just
Yeah,
I'll take a hit.
have as much as you want. That's super okay.
What happens if the rat takes a puff?
You get flipped.
You start to float the way to
Jesse.
Jesse's like, yeah, okay, I will have some.
That's
Thank
like an
you. And she gets kind of close to you and
Uh-huh.
she takes it. It's like really good. I'm like, give me a second. She sits down with it.
Ramiro gives like a little.
Yeah, Musamunda mushroom is like, yeah, I was like there at the beginning. That's like so close, come full circle, and now we're at like a Melena party. How do you feel about that, guys?
It's pretty crazy.
I've been following her for a long time, and I just want to talk to someone that's so much more older and wiser, just to know more about our great deity.
I
Can I
super
roll?
believe you.
Can I roll deception?
It does
You
not
higher than
matter.
2? Go for it.
Oh, higher than
Higher
two.
than
Higher
two.
than two.
You should have just.
Get the now
If you get a 1, dude, I swear.
3.
Oh!
Plus 9.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's close. She's like, yeah, I'd love to talk more about Melena. It's like super rare for youth today to really want to know the
Yeah.
things of the past. But things of the past, like they influence our
future,
future.
yeah.
Yeah, we're on the same
Same
wavelength. Oh my gosh. And she comes over to you like this floppy kind of
Oh my god, it's cute!
mushroom that just like sits down.
Don't eat it.
Like she's like, let's totally connect. So what do you want to know?
What a fun guy you do.
How did it just as a recap, just to refresh my mind? How did it all start?
Wow. Okay, so we're going
Way back.
Yeah. So like, I think I was like a kid when it first
You're just a
happened.
spore.
Yeah, I was just like a spore. And there was like these different people. I think it was like maybe the Grecians or like the Phoenicians. They're like really close.
Yeah,
Like people
yeah.
don't realize. But they were like, hey, we discovered something interesting about ourselves and we can make a deity out of it. And so those two deities were birthed because they came one and again, because one had a really strong idea about how things should be, and the other was like, no, things are good, and like free will and stuff, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And
so
like,
cool.
it's like one of them worse than the other?
In like my opinion, maybe, because there was a time when Melena tried to like rewrite reality and it wiped out this whole country. It was like a big deal. And then the people were like, wow, we gotta stop this, right? Like you remember.
I totally remember, yeah.
Yeah, we were
It was
there
crazy.
too.
Yeah.
We were both there.
Both there.
Yeah.
Do you
And
remember
so-
how they stopped her?
So they killed all her followers and made her unreal is the thing. Like if you want to kill a god, you have to make her unreal. So they wiped out all of her followers and stuff.
See me just
Tore-
beads of
Tore
sweat.
down her statue, disgraced her name. And then Linkadia went with that because they're like tethered, you know? They're like on the same fabric. So yeah, it was like a big blood fest. But then they left and then they were history, so crazy, right?
Very crazy.
You see Jesse like kind of give you a look, just like a.
This mirror's like trying to like freak out, trying not to freak out right now.
Do you think there's a way to maybe do that without the blood fest?
What they call the weed in
I
front
mean,
of
I don't know how to make a
Stranger Things. Some just
goddess,
purple.
like
Take some of the purple. Take some of the purple.
costume sticker.
Watch, I'm gonna get high. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. You see
Bye.
Jesse's already. You are with Jesse right now, and things are good. Like Jesse's like, girl, don't even like worry about it. Like it's gonna be super fine. You see, like everything is like soft shades of color now.
7.
Yeah,
My bad. I'm bad at math.
yeah. You're gone. It's
That's
pretty
fine.
Faded.
It's better than me
It's
freaking out.
fine.
So.
She needed it.
Any other
But
really
yeah, like-
cool, insane things you can tell us about the sisters?
Like, there was some rumor of like how to kill a goddess by not doing that, but I think you still have to do that.
Where was the
I don't
rumor
know.
start? Like, who started that rumor?
Like if we forget the goddess, because then that would make her unreal, right? That's like the key word that people kept saying 3,605 years ago. Like unreal.
What's this thing's name?
For what?
Masamuna.
Musamunda.
Masamunda.
Yeah.
If one wanted to not kill, unalive
Yeah.
both of them,
Oh, whoa.
how would you do that?